Hello, hello, everybody. I'm here. I see Casey says that you need the song. Casey, I got you. I will put it in chat. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I got you, I got you. In the shorts chat. Okay, hold on. By the way, if you are watching on the shorts format, in the link, there's a link in the description to watch vertically, or excuse me, horizontally. And that's kind of the full streaming experience, I suppose. So I'd recommend it. It is Stars and Stripes Forever, but I found this genre of content, specifically Japanese content, where they take sort of political songs or historical songs and they make these Vocaloids sing it. Gallon says vertical for life. Welcome back to the both of you, I believe, to the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Today, we're going to be doing a democracy mega campaign of sorts. Last time, last stream we played Political Machine, which was fun, but I had an idea. And I don't know if I downloaded Democracy 4 yet, but pretty much what we're going to do is play Democracy 3, and then Democracy 4. Or excuse me. I said it wrong. I read games and I got confused, alright? We're going to be playing Political Machine 2024. We're going to win an election. We're going to do everything. We're going to have primaries for the Democrats and the Republicans. We're going to let the AI do the Republican primary, and we're going to see who wins. And then I'm going to face off against them. And then we're going to play Democracy 4 to see how I govern. And then when it gets to the middle portion where the second term comes up, we're going to go back to Political Machine 2024, and we're going to have to win a second term. We got to earn that second term. And then we go back to Democracy 4 and finish up our presidency. And then maybe I play Hearts of Iron 4 at the end. But before I am able to do all that, I need to download Democracy 4, which I forgot to do. Hopefully, that does not interfere with the stream. I'm downloading it, while we're not playing it, just chatting about, and hopefully it goes well. That's one of the things I should have done earlier. True Politics Today is Frost Punk. Let me search that. Frost Punk. A survival game. Interesting. Leg Party for Life. Let's see here. Oh, the Democracy 4 is downloading pretty fast. That's 68% already. So we're gonna get that downloaded, and then we're gonna play Political Machine, and we're gonna run for president, and it's gonna be great. Best believe it. Now, if you guys don't mind, anybody watching the stream, please feel free to leave a like. That would be very helpful to the channel, I think. At least it'll boost the relative streams in the algorithm at least a little bit, you know. And when you're at this sort of smaller channel level, boosting things a little bit is exactly what we're trying to do out here. You know what I'm saying? Step by step. Let's see. I also uploaded a new video. If you guys did not see it, or if you guys are curious. And this video will hopefully run as an ad, but I'm worried that because I put the word president, that it might not. It's just a little goofy video with the VTuber Sam Cedar I made, called When Sam Cedar Ran for President, okay? You said like will be given when leg is received. Okay, gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Boom. 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 Wow. And not only leg, but hand. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Anyway. Back to position. When Sam Cedar ran for president. I liked this little video. It was a little goofy, but I liked it. Had some charm. You know, with all this talk about the upcoming election, it reminded me of when I ran for president. Well, you know, there's been some questions about my experience, but I gotta say, I have a lot of experience. Some of you might not know this, but I did a voice on Bob's Burgers before, you know, and very famous show. Maybe not as famous as Family Guy, but like, up there. And I was on it. I was.
Subscribe and Sam Cedar will be infamily die.
Ho, ho, ho.
If you were wondering, that was the real Santa Claus voicing at the end. I know, it's a pretty exclusive ad read there, I'm not gonna lie. pretty big deal that Santa Claus guy is. I don't know if the ad has been approved yet for consumption. Oh wait, it seems like it has. It has 36 views apparently. Okay, and the majority have been on the majority report, but apparently retention is pretty low. But we'll see how that goes, you know. Sometimes some ads don't seem like they're doing that well, but the initial boost of it being an ad gives the algorithm a algorithmically boost that video. YouTube hasn't even caught up to the views. Like, apparently it has 36 views. On YouTube it showed it had like 8 or 10 or something. Which is pretty neat. It apparently has 74 views actually. Neat. Very cool, YouTube. Very cool. Anyway, I should have drank some water before this, huh? I'm a little thirsty, but I'll tough it out because I don't feel like leaving the stream right now, right away, right at the beginning. You know, but I need some music for campaigning. Is there like some patriotic lo-fi, like a patriotic lo-fi I can play in the background, you know? Let's see. That's Zelda, bruh. That's just normal music. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. It's time for us to start gaming, bruh. It's about time. Been keeping y'all waiting for this stream for like a week or so. About that. Gonna go ahead and click play. We're heading to a political machine. It's starting up soon. Getting some notifications from Instagram. I got an idea of what music to play. But it's too hype. It's literally too hype. Hold on. Stars and Stripes Forever. Lo-fi. There you go. Oh, but it has like a fucking... This might be copyright. How about this one? It's too hype, bro. We need some chill lo-fi beats, but I don't know if this is going to be copyright. Let me see in the bottom. It's provided by YouTube. It's auto-generated, so it's probably going to be copyright. So I probably should not use that. We need some non-copyrighted things. How about Stars and Stripes Forever MIDI? Actually, I'm sure the game will actually have music, so we're not going to worry about that for now. Maybe when we're playing Democracy 4, but we shall see later. For now, let's just get right into the gamering. It's time, guys. Like last time, I'll be running for president, but this time, I will be running a full campaign twice. I will be doing my primary, sure, but I will also be doing a Republican primary. I want we're gonna really immerse ourselves. So last time I played on painful. I don't want to risk on masochistic. I'll just play painful again. Careful, don't want to lose the streamer I watch. The only streamer I watch. The hammer of copyright is no joke. Yeah, for real. Apparently there was a bunch of copyrighted stuff in the last stream that I didn't expect to be copyrighted, but it wasn't like I wasn't in trouble. They weren't. They were kind of chill, I guess. I bet like some of the music in this game is probably copyrighted, but I'm just not really aware. But for now, though, I need to create a Republican. I need to create a Republican primary, okay? If it's, let's say, 2036. I don't know if that's when the election's going to happen, but let's just assume that's when it's going to happen. We're going to need some new candidates. In 2036, I doubt that Donald Trump will be running for president in that decade. But you know, I could see Vivek pulling it off. I could see Ted Cruz or Ron DeSantis. You know, honestly, I guess maybe I don't need to create any new Republicans, huh? There's so many, not necessarily in the traditional sense, young Republicans, but there's enough Republicans that'll probably be alive by 2036 that I don't really need to create any new guys. So, who would be running in that primary by that point? Maybe Vivek. You know, he's gotten a little bit more experience or something like that. Oh, Purple Potatoes in the YouTube chat says B. Welcome to the stream, Purple Potatoes. Vivek, maybe Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is like he's like a disease that refuses to go away. You know, a virus. He's like COVID. Are YouTubers allowed to say that? I don't know. But Ron DeSantis, you know, I can imagine he might try to make a comeback at that point. So we're gonna have probably a primary with Ron DeSantis, Ted Cruz, and Vivek Ramaswamy. But first, about my primary. What are we gonna have? Joe Biden's not gonna be running in 2036. We're gonna have me, of course. But who am I gonna face off against? Who will be around at that point in time? I can imagine Kamala Harris might, you know, and she has the vice presidency under her belt. They are all crusty. Their legs are weak. Damn, roasting their ass. I can imagine Kamala Harris tries to make a comeback. Maybe Pete for sure. He's a young guy, and Andrew Yang probably to get that little outsider aspect of it. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Initially, I was gonna go ahead and try to create some new opponents, but I don't think I really need to. You know, I don't think I really need to. So let's go ahead with good old me. And like I said, we're gonna go against Pete Buttigieg, Andrew Yang, and Kamala Harris. It is 2036, let's just say. And I'd be like 35 at that point, so I'd be legally allowed to run for president. So, starting off, I'm from Florida. Florida seems to really like me, as it should, you know. Indiana seems to like Pete the most. Andrew Yank's from New York. Me and him are tied, actually. And Kamala Harris is from California, and she's slightly winning there, slightly beating me. But, first things first, we need to take a stop in Iowa. Let's go ahead and build a building, you know. And from that building, we're gonna upgrade it. I think, my friends, I would want a networking lounge, but it would be wise to do the voter registration center because that increases enthusiasm quite a bit and increases issues visible. So I'm going to go ahead and do the voter registration center, and I'm going to upgrade it a lot, okay? That's our first round. And then, well, we'll be back in Iowa soon enough. For now, we need to increase our presence in other states like Nevada, so that's where I'm going to go ahead and build a networking lounge, because networking lounge gives you political capital, and political capital will then make me get more of these cards. But these two buildings have taken quite a bit of money right off the bat, so I'm going to need to potentially soon take a nice stop to California. Can I upgrade this one more time? Yes, I can. Now it can't be upgraded, but there's a question mark over here. What's over here? 30 seconds. This I never understood this one. Newspaper Insider. It says next turn it will decrease ad effectiveness by 40%, but then ads stay there for multiple rounds, so I don't see a point. Anyway, for now, we'll go ahead and do a speech in over here in Iowa. We're gonna make ourselves a bit more popular. Kamala Harris is doing pretty well, at least on that issue, but not overall. Oh, there's been a slight update to the game where we can now see undecided voters. That's sick. I like that a lot, actually. Because I saw before, it was like showing the percentages, and it's like, where's the rest of the percentages when I did the math? You know? We're gonna put the Spin Doctor in Iowa. It makes us look better. And with the limited amount of stamina, we're gonna go ahead and head over to California. We don't have much ability to do anything else. We can send a fixer. We'll send a fixer, and we'll hurt Buttigieg's Spin Doctor, or get rid of Buttigieg's Spin Doctor in Iowa. And we're gonna do this. Alright. And now we're gonna put a party planner, and we're gonna raise a ton of money in California. $1.1 million. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty fucking good. 1 million. Alright. We're gonna fucking... Thank you, California. This money's gonna last us a while. And with this one stamina, we're gonna go to Georgia for this question mark. I don't know why the rest of them are staying in Iowa. I guess they're campaigning. This is good. Nearby natural disaster. We have no more stamina, so we're not even losing nothing. But we can help them out, and then that'll help us in the polls all around the country. So we're gonna help the relief effort. Understood. 10 plus enthusiasm. Wow! Whoa! Everybody's fucking with that. Gallon is in the YouTube horizontal chat. Welcome to the party. Now you can see your messages on the screen. Pretty good week for the TheNathanGalang campaign, just stumbling upon a natural disaster. You know? We gotta head over to New Hampshire. I guess we're gonna go ahead and build a building as well. We're gonna make another networking lounge. We're gonna upgrade it. Ah, crap. There's a question mark in Rhode Island, but I missed it because I kept upgrading the New Hampshire building. Whatever. What is this? Set up a moderator in a virtual town hall. 1 plus enthusiasm in all states. Okay, I don't know exactly what that does, to be honest. I don't know what that does. Horizontal is slightly better. Really? Well, welcome. Uh-oh. Somebody, I think the question mark, I'm a target of a crooked prosecutor on behalf of Kamala Harris, and I won't have any stamina next round because I'm dealing with the prosecution. What a shame. Red tape. Lose own stamina at the time. Well, I don't have stamina next round, so thanks to the crooked prosecutor, I'm starting out with 0. Okay. But still, wow. Hello. I'm still doing well this round. And we're gonna have a climate change rally. And we're gonna, we'll save the climate change rally. We'll save the climate change rally for now. Okay. We're gonna skip this because we can't do nothing there. Corporate ties exposed. Yang is digging up dirt on corporations, avoiding taxes, drawing up corporate tax cuts in New Hampshire. If this continues, it will spread to adjacent states. At the start of next turn, this will increase the importance of corporate tax cuts and reduce Yang's stance. Then it affects all adjacent states, but only once. Okay. Good for Mr. Yang. Oh, I'm not doing well in Nevada, but Nevada's not really the priority right now. But I want to go to this question mark first in South Dakota. No, this guy's from Big Pharma. He's asking me for some help. I ain't gonna help you. Can't accept your offer. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and head over to Iowa. We're already in the lead, but we need to strengthen. Okay, why am I not going? There you go. We're gonna do a climate change rally in Iowa. We're gonna do a not fundraising. We're gonna do a speech. We're gonna say I'm super for favorable trade, and and we're super for job training. This is just boosting my numbers overall. We're gonna raise some money here in Iowa. Actually, we're gonna use this stamina. We're gonna go to Nevada and campaign, and then we're also gonna do a fixer-upper here, and we're gonna kick out. Let's see, what is this other one? Intimidator. Sorry, Yang, we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna protect democracy or something. Things are looking good in Iowa. There's one more round. I'm gonna give a speech over here in Nevada. We are very much behind in Nevada, but I want to check out this question mark. We're gonna give another speech. We're gonna say that I am for addressing inflation. We're gonna do that one more time. Inflation again. And that brought us tied with Kamala Harris. And we're gonna go over here with our last thing. Ooh, this guy's good, okay? This guy has a cringe picture of me, but I always simply just pay him a bit. And he's asking for 20k so he doesn't post it, but I just pay him more, He's kind of a crooked guy, but he'll put a good picture up, and that'll boost enthusiasm all around the country, including in places like New Hampshire. Alright, done with this round, and I guess excuse me, I said New Hampshire. I meant to say, Iowa. So, we're gonna be helped in Iowa by that. It seems that Iowa is really in our favor. Yep, we won Iowa, that's not a surprise. And we didn't do a lot of campaigning in New Hampshire, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to this place, and I'm gonna do a pro-labor endorsement, and that's gonna help me in all states. But I specifically put it, I think, in this place, and I'm gonna let's see here. What is a thing people really like? People really like addressing inflation, so everybody likes addressing inflation. Everybody likes environmental protection in particular as well, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna boost myself with that. Do it one more time. Now, New Zealand, Nevada is in my favor. That's good. That's wonderful. And we're gonna go ahead and go over to New Hampshire. Since it seemingly pro me at this point, we're gonna raise some money in New Hampshire. That's fine. And we're gonna let this round finish. And we're gonna see who wins in Nevada. I think I might win. I'm in the advantage. It would be a surprise if I lose. Yep, I won Nevada. That gives me a boost all around the country. And now there's quite a bit of enthusiasm for my campaign everywhere. This Chloe, I'll save this Chloe person for Super Tuesday, honestly. We're gonna boost ourselves over here in in New Hampshire. We're gonna go ahead and go with inflation. Inflation, bruh. Everybody likes hearing that you're gonna deal with that. We're gonna expand Medicare and Medicaid as well. We're gonna make ourselves the top guy on that. Look at that. We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna... Let's see here. They don't... In New Hampshire, they do not like this, They don't like election security. It's characterized by supporters who argue that forces are interfering. Okay, so they don't like the Trump election fraud thing. So I'm gonna try to boost myself by saying I'm against the Trump shit. And I saw a question mark somewhere else, but I think I might have lost the opportunity to get it. That's okay. That's fine. And I think for now, yeah, we'll put a rally rouser, put an operative if they start. Okay, I don't know exactly what this means, but we'll put them over here. And then we will pause. Or we will skip. Or we will go forward. I had a big rally in New Hampshire, and people really liked that, so 30 plus enthusiasm. Huge success in New Hampshire. We're going to stop by New York real quick to see what this is about. A nearby community has suffered a lack of jobs. Okay, we're going to promise to bring back the jobs. And that'll make us less pro outsourcing, which I'm very against outsourcing, so that fits pretty well. And we're gonna go back to New Hampshire, and we're gonna really make sure things work well here. We're gonna attack Kamala Harris on inflation. Brings her numbers down a bit, and we're gonna say that we are great on inflation once more. And that brings out a little bit more people for us. And then we're gonna fundraise a bit more here in New Hampshire. Not a whole lot, but just to keep money flowing into the campaign. You know? Another big win in New Hampshire. This gets us enthusiasm all across the country again. You can see here, even in states where there's a bit of like a sort of battle to see who's winning, I'm in the lead, like in Arizona. Going over here to Arizona, been watching you, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I need more energy to get my stuff done. So they're going to give me coffee, right? Or they didn't give me coffee. I think my hand is a little full. Well, we're going to get $50,000 from the grassroots donations. Okay. Now we need to make sure that we are popular in big states like Texas and California going into Super Tuesday. That's actually going to be key. So we're gonna do things that are popular. We're gonna try to rise to the top and increase the importance of things like taxing the wealthy in California, and that's gonna bring out hype for our campaign. And we don't have much energy to do nothing else at the moment, so we're just gonna raise money here in California, and California always gives a good amount of money. Perfect. And so far, this has been a pretty stable campaign. We're doing well. California, there's hype behind our campaign. We're gonna go ahead and make this wealthy taxes the biggest issue in California, potentially. And man, they are really good on the climate change thing. I guess I'm not seen as a climate change warrior for some reason, though I'm seen as pro Green New Deal, which I'll go ahead and argue I'm for that. And I am IRL. I see 3 concurrent viewers on Twitch. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you guys feel free to interact. Ask me whatever question, whether it's serious, whether it's not. You know. We're gonna attack. Who's our biggest op? Who's our biggest op right now? Pete's number 2 here. Pete's number 2 here. Kamala here. We're gonna call out the hypocrisy of Pete Buttigieg, okay? And we're gonna go to this question mark over in North Dakota. This guy has a bad photo of me once again, but that's okay. I pay more for a good photo. That's gonna help us everywhere. Yeah, we'll stop by Michigan over here, and we're gonna raise money for now because that's all we can do. But we're gonna go ahead and build a building over here. How about that? Ooh, Buttigieg got a big rally in California. Good job, Buttigieg, but you're still behind me, even with that extra enthusiasm. We're gonna go and build another networking lounge. We're gonna upgrade it. And that'll help us a bit. And we're going to campaign there, but I see a question mark here, so we're going to go over here. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot about the South Carolina primary. I've been campaigning in the Super Tuesday states. Reply all, someone was talking shit about me and they worked my campaign, so simply, we're going to get the spin team to turn the criticism into a joke. We're going to laugh it off. We're going to roll with the punches, folks. Understood. And with that, we're going to end this round. Ooh. Booty Judge sought an expert opinion, causing everyone else to lose political capital. No problem. Booty Judge being a little fucking dick. And Andrew Yang! Winning in South Carolina at the moment, but I haven't been doing any campaigning there, so that's temporary, Mr. Yang. Temporary indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and, transgender rights. We're gonna take a risk. It's not popular among independents and Republicans, but we're gonna say we're the most pro-transgender. Okay? Well, we're in a Democratic primary, so it doesn't really matter, right? Does it? But we're also gonna do something universally cared about, addressing inflation, so that boosts our numbers broadly. Virtual town hall here. I don't know what it does, but we're gonna go ahead and put it in. We are already on top in South Carolina just by doing a little bit of campaigning. These folks are not ready for our campaign, bro. Ooh, Pete doing well. Or is that Pete is green? Yeah, Pete. Or that's Yang. That's Yang. Yang's doing kind of well in Texas. Environmental protection increase for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, once again, we're gonna say we're gonna deal with inflation. People really like that. And we are going to address climate change. Look at that. Solidly blue in South Carolina now. We're gonna go ahead and go to this question mark in Oklahoma. My alma mater wants me to speak. And when I speak at my alma mater, I'm going to talk about not cancel culture, but student loan forgiveness. Something serious. You know what I mean? That helps us all across the country. Even though we're not campaigning in certain areas, we are competitive or winning in all regions of the country. Because at this moment, I have won 3 out of the 3 states so far that have had an election. And look, seems that South Carolina is going to be going in the day, so we're going to go over there. We're just going to raise some money. And I have won in South Carolina! That's what hard work does to you. Makes you a winner. We have won 4 out of 4 states so far. Momentum is good, folks, but soon there will be the Michigan primary, and with that in mind, we're gonna upgrade our building that we have here, which will get us more political capital, and we're gonna go and give more speeches. We're gonna talk about how we're pro-union, which everybody in Michigan already knows I'm on top of. So we're gonna push that more, and then we're also gonna talk about inflation, of course. The 2 biggest issues are 2 issues that I am particularly strong in this game, I guess. Beep. My phone beeped. Alrighty. 2 days or 2 weeks until the Michigan primary. We are backing Israel is not popular, so we're gonna say we don't like that. And that solidly put me up. And Dearborn, what's up, Dearborn? Pro unions. I'm super high there compared to everybody else. And we're the best on addressing inflation. And we got we're gonna put a fixer. Ooh. Yang got the endorsement of Reproduction Rights League and increased the importance of abortion. Well, good job, Mr. Yang. Harris has an intimidator? Get them out of here. But nobody's getting intimidated out here, fellas. Ooh, this will decrease the opponents and increase my campaign's enthusiasm. So we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna do that. Send that to Michigan. We are kind of crushing into the Michigan polls right now. There is less undecided voters 25% are with me. And we're going to talk about addressing inflation once more. You know, maybe we can get up to 30%, huh? Maybe we can get up to 30%. Nobody likes automation? Well, guess what, folks? I don't like automation. They like that. But I'm going to get up to 30% in Michigan, I bet. College expenses and student debt, I'm going to get rid of that. Yes, sir. There's really not much for us to do. Buttigieg got some environmental shit. Yang doing well in Oregon and Texas right now. Ton of battleground states, but I just won Michigan, giving me more momentum there, my friends. All across the country. And the next thing up is Super Tuesday. Am I going to win every single primary? Probably not, because there's a lot of states in Super Tuesday, and I won't be able to get to each of them, but all this enthusiasm is helping me nationally. Maybe I might. Though we need to prioritize certain states, for example, Texas. We're gonna have, we're gonna put a workers' march, make it harder for people to build stuff. And we are going to get, we're gonna do some simple campaigning here in Texas. We're gonna address climate change. Jeez, it's so high for everybody else. How am I gonna catch up with that? But, there's not much to campaign on here in Texas, I suppose. So we're gonna go hard on that issue. And that's bringing us up to second place. So that's good. That's good. Address leading leg issues. What would the leg issues be? A lack of legs? The leg party will take us far. Oh my, Andrew Yang is competitive in California. You don't like to see that. Can Super Tuesday be Andrew Yang's? Sorta. And we can see the percentage polling broadly nationally. 34% for me, 22% for Pete, 26% for Yang, and 18% for Kamala. Kamala has been vice president, but she is not doing well, man. Andrew Yang is like my biggest op. What does that say about the establishment Democrats if Kamala and Pete are losing? Obesity, that is the issue? I see. Simply going to stop obesity, just like that. Environmental protection is popular in Texas. I didn't see that earlier, so we're gonna campaign on that. And we need to take Andrew Yang down a notch. So on environmental protections, we're gonna bring Andrew Yang. We're gonna attack Andrew on that. We haven't done any ads, but you know, it's all right. We don't need it. Put this guy's over, and we'll help in de-escalation in California is probably a good thing, I assume. Okay, we now see the states that are going to be up. Make your campaign promise to open more gyms? Sure, I love the gyms. Ooh, we can target one of our ops. Uh-oh. Yang made comments about your campaign's practices that have gotten the people of Texas riled up, called out for hypocrisy, decreased our enthusiasm in Texas. Well, you know what, Mr. Yang? We're gonna do the same thing to you. Fuckhead. Sorry. That's just a little mean to Mr. Andrew Yang there. We're gonna attack Andrew Yang on the issues. We're gonna improve our own stance on said issues. We're catching up with you, Andrew. Don't get too cocky. Vince says, nah, I think Andrew Yang deserves it. Yeah, somewhat. The Ford Party is very cringe. And he did not run a good campaign for mayor, I tell you what. We're gonna get Chad Greenleaf support, which will increase enthusiasm in all states by 2%. So, Mr. Chad, we're 2 days away, or 2 weeks away, so hopefully you help. We're gonna lose political capital because of Mr. Pete Buttigieg, whatever. We're gonna increase our... There you go! We're getting it real competitive. Now we're in a battle here. I have been focusing on flipping Texas, and I think it's working in my favor. We are now 1% away from Mr. Andrew Yang. And now we are tied with Mr. Andrew Yang. Hello! We have not put out any ads. Andrew has been putting out ads. Which is probably helping him in adjacent states. Uh-oh. What is this? Natural disasters. What does this help with? Moderate and increased position in disaster preparedness. Okay. Wow, I'm doing well in so many states that I did not campaign in. But we're 1 week away from the campaign, fellas. So we're going to get the endorsement of Chloe Williams. Well, we'll do that at the end. We'll do that at the end. We're going to make our lead strong in Texas. Okay, by... Oh, wow, that's barely doing anything. Let's go to California. We gotta make sure we win California. No doubt about it. California's a big deal. We're gonna make the wealthy pay their fair share. That puts us up a little bit. We're gonna go to this question mark, but first, before we go to this question mark, we'll put out Chloe Williams. Chloe Williams helps us across the entire country. We're going to go over to Oregon. A nearby community has lost some jobs. We're going to promise to bring the jobs back, of course. We're going to bring the jobs back. And we don't have an ability to do anything else right now, but we could just increase enthusiasm by being in certain locations. What's up for grabs? What is up for grabs, folks? Not there. I spent a little too much time, perhaps, in Texas, that I've neglected so many areas of the country, so... Oh, over here in Maine. Well, we are tied for potentially winning in Maine, so we're going to show up in Maine. We're just going to sit there. And that's all for now. Wow! Whoa! Andrew Yang is now the biggest challenger to me, but I don't think it's going to be enough, folks. I've won all 4 of the early states. I've won 7 states in Super Tuesday, but Andrew Yang won 7, Pete Buttigieg won 1, and Kamala won 0. You know, a good feature to add in this game, honestly, is if your opponents could drop out in the primary and endorse potentially another opponent. Maybe you could try to lobby for their endorsement. But let's see here. I won in Alabama. Alaska is for me. Andrew Yang won in Arkansas. California? No! California? Ain't no way, bro. I work for California, man. Damn. That's a bit of a surprise. Colorado went for me. Maine went for me. I just stepped foot in Maine, and they liked it a lot. So Massachusetts went for Andrew. Minnesota went for me. North Carolina, Andrew. Oklahoma, me. Tennessee, Andrew. Texas, me. I work for Texas hard, you know what I'm saying? So that's great. Utah, Andrew. Vermont for Pete. And Virginia for Andrew. So there is +5 enthusiasm for Pete Buttigieg's campaign, +35 for Andrew, and +35 for me. How is this going to affect the map? I think it's going to make a lot of things more battleground driven. Oh, wow. Whoa, 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 folks. Whoa. Andrew Yang currently, right now, has more delegates than me. We have one more big primary date to sort of solidify our win, but Andrew Yang has suddenly shot up as the leader. Yeah, I have Discord open, but I can close it. 1 second. You see, I have Discord open on 2 computers. I'm using like an older computer as like the dual monitor, so you've probably been hearing like 2 Discord beeps at the same time. So let me stop that real quick for you. If it lets me right click. There you go. There you go. Anyway, so this is an interesting position. We are no longer the leaders, even though we won so many of these states. California helped Andrew Yang so much, bro. 494 delegates alone, man. What the heck, dude? Ooh, boy. So we need to bounce around. So what states are coming up? Pretty much the entire Midwest, or most of it, besides Michigan. New York. We need to stop by the big states, of course, so we're gonna head over to New York. And we're gonna go and start making ads everywhere. Let's see, racial, expanding Medicare, and inflation. We have to push inflation everywhere. Inflation will be the key to our victory. Inflation's easy to come on top of. Hey, yo, pause. You're kind of getting yanged on right now. Hopefully we can pull it back. Yes, we are getting yanged on, and it's not good. I can't believe this, honestly. Remove all opponent cards from target state. We're going to remove all opponent cards from Florida. Yeah, we're getting super yanked on. We're going to go and raise some money here in Texas. We're going to spend big money now. We're going to spend big fucking money, dog. Look at that shit. Uh-oh. Yang has a lot of enthusiasm. We're gonna go make a big tour around a bunch of states, promoting ourselves. Energy independence, everybody likes that. Everybody likes unions, so I'm gonna go hard on that because I'm already big on that. In Pennsylvania, we go big on unions. Okay. Ohio, only in Ohio, fellas. Only in Ohio. Oh, my stamina is limited. Attend a pride parade. Yes, we're gonna attend an Ohio pride parade. We're gonna put out grassroots protest in Florida. Sorry, Kamala. Can make it tough for you there. We have hella money, so we don't need to do any more fundraising. We need to make sure we do not get yanged on. We need a lobbyist, so we're gonna go put a lobbyist in New Mexico. The Midwest will be our key to victory, genuinely. We're gonna push hard in the Midwest. Ooh. Higher minimum wage. That put our numbers up there. Wisconsin, let's give a visit there. Gonna give a speech in Wisconsin about environmental protection. That helps us there. Guys! Oh, I'm scared, bro. Genuinely. I'm scared as hell. I'm scared, dog. Oh, I'm scared, dude. Speechwriter. Good. We're gonna get a speechwriter. Where are we? Where are we? I'm in Wisconsin. Okay, we have enthusiasm in Wisconsin. We're in the lead in Wisconsin. We can't waste our time there. Illinois. Illinois. How many delegates does it have? Oh, Harris. How many delegates does Illinois have? Does it show? Will it show me? Will it show me? Oh, 177. Alright. We're in the lead in Illinois, but we don't wanna... Oh, Indiana might help them, so we're gonna try to take Indiana. We're gonna protect the Second Amendment. That helped a lot. Okay, people love the Second Amendment. Okay. We're gonna go with Illinois. Okay, that's just a waste of time there. No problem. But, Florida's on our side. Georgia. Okay. Where are we close? Where are we close? Imagine the establishment Democratic Party, like, all lining up behind Andrew Yang to simply defeat me. That's what's happening, folks. They don't want a NathanGalang presidency. And you gotta wonder, why don't they want it? Why don't they want it, folks? Okay, we're gonna do environmental protection. So everybody seems to like that mainly here. Okay, that put us tied with Andrew Yang here. Oh, jeez. And we're gonna put a bodyguard. I don't know. Alright. Guys, the moment of truth. The moment of truth. Moment of truth. Okay, I'm winning in the Northeast. Andrew won Massachusetts. Pete won Vermont. I won New York. That's a huge deal. Pennsylvania. Andrew doing well in North Carolina and Virginia. Uh-oh, I didn't win Ohio. I won Kentucky. I'm winning the South. The South is with me. I'm winning the Midwest, it seems. Not Illinois, though. Andrew won that. I have a significant delegate lead at the moment, but Andrew is quickly catching up. Minnesota. Middle of the country is being split between me and Andrew, but I'm winning most of it, it seems. It seems it's looking good, folks. It's looking good. I won Washington. Yup. In a very contested primary, guys. I did not get yanged on. I won the popular vote and the delegate vote. My use of political capital was a big deal. Looking at the exit polls here, 50 million people came out for me. 47 million people came out for Andrew Yang. 37 million people came out for Pete Buttigieg, and 28 million people came out for Kamala Harris. How many states was won by us? It doesn't really show, but on environmental protections, people thought Yang was the best. They were really Yang in there. Addressing climate change, Andrew Yang. Abortion, Pete Buttigieg, and actually Kamala Harris. Tough on crime was Pete. Makes sense. Addressing inflation was with Kamala, actually. Medicare and Medicaid was with Kamala. Or no, Pete. And all other issues was heavily with me. Okay. Looking at the map. Look at this. Wow. Andrew Yang pulling off a sudden, not an upset victory, but upset competition, dog. He suddenly became very relevant when I did not expect it. I can tell you that. But shout out to him, Andrew. Good job, Mr. Andrew Yang. Genuinely. You ran a strong campaign, but the Democratic Party has sided with me. Okay? I wish I could see the results in each state about how they ended up, but bro, that got scary after Super Tuesday. Even though me and Andrew won the same amount of states, he came out with more delegates, bruh. He came out with more delegates. And that momentum made him competitive, but it did not make him the winner. I think I made the right decisions at the end there, going to the right states. Andrew, who? I only remember presidential candidates. True! You only remember people who actually went to the general election. But folks, it's not just a Democratic primary. We are going to witness let me go back there. We are going to witness the Republican presidential primary as well in 2036. It's 2036, guys. I'm 35 years old at this point. And we're going to have a Republican primary. Donald Trump, unfortunately for him, will no longer be relevant. But Vivek Ramaswamy is our main character of the Republican primary. And I am not playing here, guys. This is just AI. Let's be clear. And he's going to be facing off against Ted Cruz. Tedium Cruz. Okay. Ron DeSantis is also going to be trying to make his comeback. I don't want to put some Nikki Haley, because Nikki Haley's boring. We need a bit of a wild card, you know what I mean? So we're going to have the Pirate. And we're going to go ahead, go with this. Dan Crenshaw, Ron DeSantis, Ted Cruz. Who all feel like the same man. Nightmare blunt rotation. Yes, it is, Dukakis. It's a very much a nightmare blunt rotation. Why do these guys feel so similar just looking at them? It's like they got the same bone structure. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this is AI. This is not me doing this. I am simply witnessing the Republicans at work from the perspective of Vivek Ramaswamy. And we're starting out in Iowa. Okay, polls are looking real close. And then they're going to Nevada. They're all kind of following each other a bit, except for Ron DeSanctimonious, who's going to New Hampshire and trying to get his numbers up. It is actually working in New Hampshire, but he's tied with Vivek. This is very much a nightmare blunt rotation, must say. Polls are showing that nationally, Vivek 25%, Ted 26%, DeSantis 25%, and Dan Crenshaw 24%. Thinking in a sort of 2020 or 2036 scenario, how are each of these guys trying to run their campaign? I think they're all trying to say that they are the true heir apparents to Donald Trump. That's for sure. They are the inheritors of MAGA. But who has the best case? Well, who's running the most moderate campaign? Most likely Dan Crenshaw. Dan Crenshaw has already, in real life, beefed with a lot of, like, the Marjorie Taylor Greene types in Congress. So I assume he's going to try to be like, guys, I am the reasonable Republican. But you're having these three motherfuckers, Ron DeSantis, Ted Cruz, and Vivek Ramaswamy, trying to push that they are sort of the true MAGA heirs, that they are sort of the outsiders, even though Ted and especially Ron are very much insiders. Well, I mean, Ted only so much. They don't like Ted. Oh, look at this. Who's winning in Texas, or in Florida? Ron DeSantis. That kind of makes sense. It's his state. That's kind of the only definitive lead at the moment. Man, these fellas are slow. Ooh, who's winning in Ohio? Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy is now winning in Ohio. Apparently he's from Ohio, which I honestly did not know. Only in Ohio can you get the birth of Vivek Ramaswamy. And he's back in Iowa. He's pushing himself up to 12%, but Dan Crenshaw, the moderate of the race, is at 13%. Let's see. Is 2036, is the Republican Party going to drop MAGA for MATA, Make America Dan again? Or is the next heir apparent of Donald Trump coming? Is Ted Cruz gonna get his revenge for 2016? Let's see. Who are your bets on for winner? I'm thinking Meatball, but perhaps it's too early to tell. That's a pretty good prediction, Vince. I mean, he's doing well in Florida, but look at the money that Vivek has. Vivek has a lot of money. $5 million. Ted has $6 million though. Ronnie Boy has $6 million, and Dan Crenshaw has $4 million. Dan Crenshaw's a brokey, dude. But what I think, it really depends on who's going to be winning in these first few states. Right now, Dan Crenshaw is somehow doing surprisingly well in Iowa, though Ron DeSantis and Vivek are tied. Ted is not looking good in Iowa. In Nevada, Ron DeSantis is polling at number 1. That's the second primary. And in New Hampshire, Vivek is polling at number 1 with 14%. But all these leads are so small that it could really switch. Right now, Vivek is winning in Iowa. But that could switch too, depending on who's in the state at a given time. At the right time, there's 3 weeks until the first Iowa caucus. I'm stretching my hands out a bit. Hands kind of hurt. And it's kind of stretched all day. Reaching over to my computer. Right. Battleground in Iowa right now. Though Ohio. Strong Vivek. Vivek Bentham. Folks. Ronnie Boy in Iowa just kind of chilling here. But he is at second place to Vivek. Honestly, I think Vivek... I'm going to have to place my bets on Vivek, okay? Bets on Vivek! I think he might have what it takes to beat these guys, but I think it's going to be close. 2 ugly brown stains appeared in Oregon and Wyoming, and that means Dan Crenshaw is doing solidly well there for some reason. In Iowa, it's competitive. They are competing. They are building buildings, but Vivek is still in the lead. Vivek is still in the lead. 2 more weeks until the Iowa caucus. All these guys, they're more seasoned at this point in their life in 2036. But Iowa is still in Vivek Ramaswamy's favor. There's 2 weeks to change this. If one of them goes to Iowa and goes extremely hard, maybe they should talk Ramaswamy, maybe they promote themselves, but they need to go hard in Iowa. And I'll help their numbers. Ted Cruz is at a distant 12% compared to Ramaswamy's 16%. And Ted Cruz just left. I think Ted Cruz is giving up on Iowa, but Ron DeSantis and Dan Crenshaw is not. And now you have, oh my goodness, Dan Crenshaw tied with Vivek in Iowa, 15 and 15, and Ron DeSantis at a close 14%, but Ron DeSantis is back, and Ron DeSantis gets his numbers to 15, but now Vivek got his numbers to 16. That might have saved his ass, but Dan's still there. Dan the man is in Iowa. We're going to see who wins. It's a close one. It's a real nail-biter. Enthusiasm is up for Vivek, though, there. But maybe Dan could get that up because he's sitting here. And who won? Ramaswamy won. Ramaswamy won in Iowa, folks. That gives him a bit more momentum nationally. He's got momentum in Wisconsin, but the upcoming states next week, Nevada, Vivek and Dan are tied in Nevada. 17% for Ted Cruz, 17% for Meatball Ron, 21% for Ted Cruz. He might pull out an upset victory in the state of Nevada. Ted Cruz, guys. Ted Cruz, folks. Ted Cruz in a big lead, 21% to 19, 19, and 16. Meatball Ron at the bottom. But Dan has quite a bit of enthusiasm in Nevada. But this might be the Ted Cruz comeback. I thought Ted Cruz was going to be irrelevant. He performed so badly in Iowa, but I guess Iowa is not the country because the Republicans of Las Vegas are really fucking with Ted, dude. They're really feeling Ted. What? Oh, but they are not actually feeling Ted because Vivek has won in Nevada somehow, some way, even though the polls were not in his favor, and now he is leading in many states. Okay, many states, and he's leading bigly in New Hampshire. So if he wins New Hampshire, he gets another round of enthusiasm. So far, there are some states here that are leaning towards Dan Crenshaw, and Florida is still leaning towards the sanctimonious, but Vivek is quickly catching up. Must be that enthusiasm. And if we're looking at national polls, Vivek gets 30%, Ted 23, Ron 23, and Dan Crenshaw 24. So nationally, things are looking up for Vivek. Vivek is the funniest option. It'd be fun to beat him in the general. It absolutely would. I would love to see those debates. Absolutely. And thank you everybody who's watching, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. Vivek setting up base in Texas a little bit. Putting him in the lead there. We're going back to New Hampshire to solidify his win. The Vivek momentum is spreading upon the Republican Party. He is seemingly the heir apparent to the MAGA movement after the death of Donald Trump. May he rest in peace. Will Donald Trump be alive in 2036? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, he won in New Hampshire, and that gave him momentum everywhere. But remember, folks, I won in Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, South Carolina, and Michigan. But on Super Tuesday, Andrew Yang won the same amount of states as me, but surpassed me in the delegate count. Meaning, Vivek could be doing well right now. He could win all 4 early states, but that does not guarantee victory for our friend Vivek Ramaswamy. You are quite a good election announcer. Yeah, honestly, I would love to do commentary on things like YouTube boxing stuff. I know I would kill it, bro. Because I actually like boxing a lot. So, compared to, Keemstar doing the commentary, I would just be coming with that knowledge and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, South Carolina is a competitive primary at the moment. 16% for Ted, 15% for Dan, 14% for Vivek, and 11% for Meatball Ron. Vivek does not have his Vivek momentum decidingly giving him a victory in South Carolina. They are competing there intensely. In Michigan, which is going to be a primary as well, you have Dan on top with 15, 13% for Vivek, 9% for Ted, and 7% for Ron. The sanctimonious, he's a bottom. He's a bottom, folks. But not in that way. Not in that way. Anyway. South Carolina, 18% for Ted, 16% for Dan, 15% for Vivek, and 11% for the sanctimonious. 3 weeks out, Ted Cruz is still on top, and Ron DeSantis is at the bottom. He is a bottom. Yeah, you're a pretty good speaker, so you'd definitely be good at that. I stumble over my words way more, and that's normal. Sometimes when it comes to words stumbling and all that, it just takes experience and practice. And in real life, I have experience running for office, and I do the YouTube stuff, and I've done those Twitch debates where you have people like yelling at you as you're trying to make your point. So you're kind of forced to learn how to not stumble and forced to sort of portray yourself as strong or confident, you know. It's just experience and doing things over and over again. That's how you get good at it. Though I wouldn't even consider myself like amazing per se, you know. South Carolina still in Ted Cruz's favor, but Vivek has made it even. Vivek has become second place, but a tied second place. He has a bit more energy, but Ted Cruz is back. Ted Cruz brought it up. He's up 1% in South Carolina. But remember, Ted Cruz was up multiple percentages in Nevada, but who won in Nevada? Vivek Ramaswamy did. Vivek Ramaswamy. Michigan is a competitive primary with Dan Crenshaw repping the moderate members of the Republican Party with 16% versus Vivek's 14%, Ted's 8 and 7 for Ron DeSanctimonious. I'm feeling bad for Ron, bro. He probably came in with quite a bit of momentum, but he is not anywhere near on top, bro. 30%, 23%, 23%, and bro, hold on. 24%. I will never feel bad for Meatball. True. Meatball, not a cool dude. Uh-oh. Michigan, or South Carolina. South Carolina. Once again, a victory for Vivek Ramaswamy. And that has increased his enthusiasm in every state across the country. MAGA is showing up for a Hindu. Kind of a surprise. But you know, 2036, maybe, or oopsie, that's the wrong word. 2036. You see, I stumbled on my words as well. But 2036 is a much more progressive Republican primary, and they don't mind a brown man leading the conservative movement. But Michigan might have a say. That was an accident, I swear. This is 2036, not 2030. You know what? Michigan is competing. Oh wow, Minnesota is giving a little bit of life to Ron DeSanctimonious. Minnesota, 17% for Ron. To be honest, though, you're picking Republican. You're picking your favorite Republican out of those is like picking your favorite way to get kicked in the balls. Yeah, true, true. Minnesota. What are my pronouns? My pronouns are he, him. Soda! That's Ron DeSantis right now. But Dan Crenshaw is kind of crushing it in Michigan. Michigan is rejecting MAGA, folks. Michigan is rejecting MAGA. Vivek at a distant 15 compared to Dan Crenshaw's 24%. And Dan's back in Michigan at the final week, and so is Vivek. They are trying to make their final arguments to the people of Michigan. But so far, Dan is in the lead there, and that, folks, could give Dan great momentum going into Super Tuesday. We cannot deny that. But oh, wow, look at the West Coast. The West Coast of the United States, California, Oregon. This isn't really the coast, but just the rest of America. Idaho, Utah, and Arizona is not feeling MAGA, guys. They're not feeling MAGA. They are feeling MATA. Make America Dan again. And the Michigan primary just happened. And guess who won? Dan Crenshaw! Dan Crenshaw! And that gives him a boost in the West Coast over here. That gives him a boost all across the country broadly. And Dan Crenshaw, his home state, he is leading 22%. And that could be big on Super Tuesday. Isn't Dan Crenshaw MAGA? I mean, yeah, I think he, or at least he claims he likes Donald Trump. But he doesn't like, and he's openly like beefed with like the likes of Marjorie Taylor Greene and those folks in Congress. So he is trying to sort of paint himself, probably for a future presidential run, if I'm going to be honest, 2028 likely, or just whatever ambition he has. He wants to be a sort of Mitt Romney without being Mitt Romney. He wants to be a tough guy, that's how he wants to be seen, but he doesn't want to be seen as a Trump sycophant, you know? But yes, Vivek might want, and that's not me giving him like kudos or whatever. That is his just political strategy. you know, seeing how he's been in the last few years. But yes, Dan Crenshaw polling well in the West, and that could help him. He's polling well in Texas. He's polling well in New Mexico. What are some Super Tuesday states? Texas and California are big deals. And if he's winning in California and he wins in Texas, that's a huge delegate boost going after Super Tuesday, bro. He's a more moderate wing of fascism. Exactly. Exactly. You know, he's not exactly a National Socialist. He's more of a Mussolini kind of guy. He's also winning in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts has 40 delegates. California has 169, Texas has 161. I mean, oh boy, man. And then in the middle, in these battleground states, you still have Ted and Meatball Ron still kind of competing in South Dakota, and South Dakota and Nebraska has 15% for Ted and 15% for Ron in both. Minnesota is for Ron DeSantis. Okay, now we're seeing the Super Tuesday states. Let's focus on them, right? Utah looking good for Dan Crenshaw. Colorado is competitive, but so far Vivek is in the lead. Oklahoma is looking good for Dan. Vivek is doing poorly in Texas. Those motherfuckers do not like Indian dudes. I'll tell you what, for some reason, I guess. I don't know, folks. That's just my theory. But Vivek is in 4th place, and Dan Crenshaw is at 25%. He's leading, but tied with Ron in Oklahoma. Ron is winning in Arkansas. Vivek is in Tennessee. Vivek in Alabama. Vivek in North Carolina. Vivek in Virginia by a lot. In the Northeast, you have Vermont going for Ted Cruz so far. Massachusetts going for Dan. And Maine going for Dan. Oh my goodness. The two frontrunners in the Republican primary are an Asian man and a disabled man. They've made it woke. They've made the Republican Party woke. You know that's what Ron DeSantis is saying. Where's Ron? He's in California right now. He's in the pier in GTA. The pier in GTA, and he's saying, what's going on with the Republican Party? We need to bring it back to its roots. Its pasty roots. And we need to stop woke. We need to stop Vivek woke Ramaswamy and Dan crippled Crenshaw. We need to stop him, folks. That's very offensive, but that's Ron talking, not me. But going in, Ron is tied with Dan in Texas. Ron DeSantis could be a spoiler for our favorite eye patch warrior. Oh my goodness, Ron DeSanctimonious. He could be a problem. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, folks. It's how the map looking. A lot of battleground states. Meatball Ron rolling into the battlefield that is the Republican primary, trying to make sure that he's still relevant. Can he ruin Dan Crenshaw's potential great Super Tuesday and secure the primary for Vivek? No, he can't. No, he cannot. Well, he won Texas, so he put himself in this primary now. Ron DeSantis has a chance, folks. A long shot chance, but Ted Cruz, also from Texas, got nothing, fellas. Ted Cruz got nothing. Ted Cruz is very unpopular. But you can see here, California went for Dan. Oregon went for Dan. Utah went for Dan. Colorado went for Dan. The South is for Vivek. The South is for an Indian man. The Northeast, Maine and Massachusetts went for Dan Crenshaw. But Vermont, New Hampshire is for Ramaswamy. There's still a ton of Ramaswamy momentum. He's still leading in the delegates, but percentage-wise in the polls, nationally, they are very, very close. 31% for Vivek, 28% for Dan, and 22% for Ron. But Ron now has a surge of confidence that he is still in this, but that could be to the detriment of those who are opposing the leading candidate unless he eats up at Vivek's popularity. How are we looking in these battleground states, right? We got Oregon looking good for Dan Crenshaw. We got Washington looking good for Vivek. We got Idaho looking good for Dan Crenshaw. And we got Montana looking good for Vivek. What does it say? Wyoming. North Dakota. South Dakota. Nebraska. All looking good for Vivek Ramaswamy. Kansas looking good for Vivek. Missouri looking good for Meatball Ron. Illinois looking good for Ron. Dan Crenshaw looking good in Wisconsin. Indiana looking good for Vivek. But a lot of these looking good states are very, very close, fellas. They're very, very close. The South. What is the South leaning towards? Florida is leaning towards Vivek. Georgia is leaning towards Vivek. Louisiana is leaning towards Vivek. And Mississippi is leaning towards Vivek. There is a lot of states leaning towards Vivek Ramaswamy. Ramaswamy has $15 million. Ted Cruz has $15 million. Ron has $11 million. And Dan Crenshaw has $4 million. Dan Crenshaw is broke. But maybe that means that Dan Crenshaw is spending the big money to help his campaign. Dan Crenshaw is still in this race. But it's looking harder and harder every day. But it's so close in the delegate count right now that whoever wins in the final presidential primaries will be the nominee of the Republican Party, folks. And I don't know who it's going to be. But I doubt it's going to be Ron DeSantis. It's definitely not going to be Ted Cruz. And it's going to be either Vivek Ramaswamy or Dan Crenshaw. Vivek in the lead, but Ramaswamy... Or no, yeah, Vivek in the lead. But Crenshaw could pull up the biggest upset in Republican Party politics. Will he divide the party? Will he alienate MAGA by winning against these not so gentle gentlemen? We shall see very soon, folks. The election is coming. It's happening quick. Right now, we're looking at the country. It's happening, guys. It's happening. This is a little weird. We see, like, the map as it is. We don't see it filling in the colors, but I will, well, so far, Ramaswamy's in the lead. Dan Crenshaw is winning in some places. Ramaswamy won Florida and Georgia, putting him at a strong lead. Ramaswamy is kind of crushing it. But Dan Crenshaw, again, his base was not in the South. He won in Michigan, but he didn't win in Wisconsin. Meatball Ron, still in it, kinda. Ted Cruz! Ted Cruz! Ted Cruz! I'm Ted Cruz! Ooh, nice little wins for Dan, but it might not be enough. Who's gonna win this? Ooh, yep. I don't think there's much for Dan Crenshaw to do, folks. It's a tight race. It was a tight race. Ramaswamy has won the Republican National or the Republican nomination with a strong showing in both the popular vote and the delegate vote. One of the deciding factors was his use of political capital, which he used more extensively than their opposition. Ramaswamy spent less money, but just goes, you don't have to buy the election. And if you were to look at exit polls, you can see, folks, 41 million people came out for Vivek. 38 million people came out for Dan Crenshaw. 30 million people came out for Ron DeSantis. And 27 million people came out for Ted Cruz. What a fascinating situation. And you can see the map. It is quite the map. And Ron DeSantis supporters, I know, are disappointed. But after they won Texas, I'm sure they were very inspired. But while the West Coast, or the west of the United States, really did come out for our Dan Crenshaw friend, it was not enough. It was not enough. As Vivek, he clearly won the majority. He won stuff in the West. He dominated the South. He dominated the North, East, broadly, Midwest. Midwest was kind of a fight, but the South was solidly Vivek. And many of the middle of the country was Vivek. That's what he needed to win. So we know who we're running against. NathanGalang for the Democratic Party. And Vivek Ramaswamy for the Republicans. Democrat. We're gonna put 3 debates. Because that's what it has been in the past. Okay? Sorry, Joe, it ain't your time. It's NathanGalang's time. The skirt-wearing man. The femboy. The VTuber. And you're gonna have Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm very curious, really, who Vivek is going to choose as his vice president. That's gonna be a curious thing to see. Why is Vivek's funds modest when he is a billionaire? As far as I know in real life, he's a rich guy. Maybe they should change that. We do not need a tutorial. Starting here with money, we're gonna go ahead and make a networking lounge here in Florida. We're gonna upgrade it, and we're gonna upgrade it. It'll slightly increase our enthusiasm. And that's a key important thing. Vivek has put a building too here, but Florida is our territory, and we're gonna go here. Georgia's gonna be important, so we're gonna go and build a building here. We're also gonna go make it a networking lounge. We gotta get that political capital up, you know. Political capital will be important. We're gonna put a spin doctor. We're gonna go ahead and put this spin doctor in Florida, because while Florida is solidly Nathan territory, it's still a swing state. And it could be won by the Republicans, and we don't want to see that now. We do not want to see that. We're going to upgrade our building here in Georgia all the way. We're going to go ahead and give a speech. We're going to have to make something. Reducing wealth inequality and addressing inflation. We're going to have to make it popular. Toss up Iowa, how I miss you. For real. Whatever happened. Whatever happened, folks. Addressing inflation, I'm gonna be that guy on inflation. But we need money! So we're gonna go to California and we're gonna try to raise some money. We already got some political capital, so we're gonna go and remove this thing that Vivek put in California. We're not going to be competing for California. You know, California's gonna be solid. Alright, we're gonna increase transgender rights in certain states. We're gonna do that in Georgia. The Georgians are gonna be big fans of the transgenders. Okay, we're gonna raise some money here. Just have to. Back to 1 million. What we want to see. Uh-oh, spooky number. Don't like that. And we're gonna go over to Texas, and we're gonna raise money in Texas too, because we're gonna build a building in Texas. We're gonna use this college expenses and student debt, which will increase target player's stance on it. Okay. We're gonna do that all around that's gonna affect the entire country. We're gonna be obviously the better candidate on student debt relief. And we're going to do some campaigning here in Texas. We're gonna say we are against job outsourcing. And we're gonna say that Vivek is very much for it. And they don't like that from Vivek. We're gonna go and build a building here. We're gonna build a campaign headquarters, and we're gonna get this Chloe Williams endorsement, which actually helps throughout the entire country increase enthusiasm. So now, a lot more places are gonna be competitive. We're gonna stay here in Texas, though. Actually, we should spread out a bit. We're gonna come back to Texas, of course. I see Vivek is working in Florida and Georgia. He understands that those are going to be important states for the general, but I am going to have to... Ooh, Florida will host the next national debate. My hometown will be in charge there. So, in Pennsylvania, we're going to talk about how we're so good on unions. We're going to go... Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to go there. But, you know, we'll campaign in West Virginia. We are absolutely against job outsourcing. And we are for religious freedom! Or, well, Vivek's so high on there. So we're going to increase inflation, because that, I think, makes it a bit more competitive. We can't get that question mark, but we're going to get this spin doctor... We're going to get this spin doctor over in Florida. I think that did I put 2 spin doctors in Florida? Or, I think I put 1 in Georgia. I don't see any other ones, so whatever. Oh, no, I put 2 in Florida. Oh, my gosh. I should have put it in Georgia, my bad. I'm gonna put an ad here that we support addressing inflation. That's gonna affect adjacent states too, so that's good. We're gonna keep talking about inflation a little bit. Ooh, West Virginia is still very much not really that much of a... Jacob says, hey, I can't stay for long, but good to see you stream again. Well, thank you for coming and seeing the stream. Make sure to leave a like. That would be great. Thank you for watching, Jacob. I appreciate it. Let's go over to Ohio. We're going to advocate for a higher minimum wage. I'm going to do that again next round, and we're going to say Vivek is against it. It makes it a hell of a lot closer. There's a question mark here, so we're going to get it before Vivek does. Okay, it's useless. Grassroots protest. We're going to put a grassroots protest in Florida. Because Vivek's going to be in Florida at some point, so... We're going to go over to New York and do some fundraising. Good money. So far, nationally, Vivek's in the lead. And we're now debating. So let's see how this debate goes. Some debate bro shit, okay? What's going on in Maryland, Connecticut, and Colorado? We'll check that out soon. Ramaswamy, you get to answer this first question. What is your position on the eligibility of Donald Trump to run for office? It's 2036, lady. He fully supports it. Okay. Not very good. So I'm going to attack him on that, okay? I'm going to say my opponent's unwavering support ignores the significant concerns. And that puts me and Vivek at a very big gap, and that helps me a lot. Okay. Do I support the repeal of the Affordable Care Act? Repealing it is not the solution. We need to improve it, not discard it. Actually, should I go with the strong... We're going to strongly oppose it. That kind of hurts us a bit, but whatever. Vivek, do you support it? He fully advocates for the repeal. Okay, people like that, but, you know. What's my important on transparency? Transparency important, but we need to trust the autonomy of the teachers. And people only like that. People don't really like that. Okay. Vivek, what's Vivek going to say? He strongly advocates for it. Okay, Vivek's kind of catching up a little bit. What's your position on gender and sex education in school? Make it age appropriate. People kind of like that. More moderate answer. But I'm obviously very for sex education in school, because if you're against sex education in school, you're pro-rape. Genuinely, that's not like an over-exaggeration. Sex education prevents sexual assault on children, so... Do you support expanding our trade relations with China? I support increased trade, but there must be fair trade. Yes, yes, yes. He opposes for it. That didn't really change nothing. It put him kind of... was very endearing. Okay. Right. Won that first PNN debate in Florida. Good job, Galang Gang. Ooh. He won the Employment Freedom League, which issue importance of unions in all states is increased. Ramaswamy is stance on unions is decreased. Okay. I don't think that was good for him to win that, to be honest. There's a question mark in Florida. We'll do some campaigning in Georgia here. We're gonna push for infrastructure reform. Ah, fuck! He got to there first. Infrastructure reform. And we're gonna say that he's against it. Vivek is against it. That's gonna hurt him. And Georgia is solidly in my camp, so we're gonna then get this Chad Greenleaf guy supporting me, and that's gonna help me in all states. Next turn, I will start with 3. Thing. Okay, what's going on? Maryland, Connecticut, and Colorado. Colorado is for me. Connecticut is... Where the hell is Connecticut? It's for me, and Maryland is for me. Which makes sense. Lobbyists. Let's put a lobbyist in Wisconsin. Let's go over to Florida. Make sure they remember who's their goat. We're gonna be for disaster preparedness, and we're gonna have an ad emphasizing that Vivek is against it. And then we're gonna go, so that's good. We're back on the lead in Florida. We're gonna go over to the Midwest. We're gonna campaign in Michigan. Gotta make sure we do well there. We're gonna get the United Labor endorsement in Michigan. But it's gonna affect us in all states. So while Vivek got the anti-labor endorsement, I got the pro-labor endorsement. Okay, in unions, I'm super for it. That's helping me in Michigan a lot, and I'm gonna say that Vivek is against it. He's already bad on it, but it's gonna hurt him more. And I'm gonna head over to Wisconsin, and we're gonna do some campaigning there. Environmental protection, everybody seems to like. So we're gonna say we're for that. Can't move now. There's a question mark in Texas, but I didn't see it earlier. We can send a fixer over somewhere. Nowhere right now. Let's go. Question mark in Florida. We'll go. Oh, crap! Found the bitch boy got it first. We're gonna attack. Well, we're really competing for Florida, huh? We're gonna raise the retirement age. Okay. There you go. The elderly folks like that. And we're gonna go over to California because he's kind of doing work there, and we're gonna do a fundraiser. Just to remind the Californians of my presence, and we're gonna get a fixer in Florida, and we're gonna get Ramaswamy's Intimidator out. One of his Intimidators. We're gonna go ahead and you don't need to do California. Anything in California. There's a question in Colorado. We're gonna support student loan forgiveness, of course. That helps us in a bunch of places. We're gonna go over to New Mexico and do some campaigning, and we're gonna go to Arizona as well. Indigenous protection. People like that in this place. People like addressing inflation and infrastructure funding as well. So we're gonna support both of those things. We're gonna call out the hypocrisy of Vivek, and that's gonna hurt him in Florida. Wonderful. That is gonna hurt him in Florida. And I guess I can do a fundraising here in New Mexico. On here, not much money, but Florida will host a national debate. Next national debate. Okay. Let's compete in Kentucky here. There's a question mark. Hopefully it's good. A recent disaster has struck the local community. I can help them, and that will take away my stamina, but it will help me across the country. So, even though it's the start of the round, I'm willing to do it. Help the relief effort. I roll up the sleeves, and in front of plenty of cameras, I help those affected. I lose all the stamina, but get 10 plus enthusiasm in all states. Look at that. Everything's a lot more competitive now. I'm going to do a donation drive. I'm going to get $750,000. And, yeah, I'll save... Oh, I can get improve gender stuff. Let's do that in, where is gender going to be impactful? You know what? Let's just do it in Texas. Might seem a little strange, but it'll help the trans folks in Texas. Ooh, we're going to select a running mate next week. How exciting! Neat. Blue Hi-Yo bros, we are back. Look, Andrew Yang. Okay, so in this hypothetical world, you know, I don't think Bernie Sanders is running. You know, I don't think Hillary Clinton is running. You know, they're older now. Joe Biden's definitely not. But, you know, honestly, Andrew Yang came close to beating me. Andrew Yang, having him on my ticket's going to be a bit of a unifying move. You get what I'm saying? I don't really like Andrew Yang in real life. But I don't think every presidential candidate has to like their running mate. They do it strategically. I don't think JFK liked Lyndon Johnson. But he picked him, and Lyndon Johnson was key to winning. So you know what? Our best opposition, we're going to make him into our running mate. Hey, Mr. Yang has appeal in his own right. So Mr. Andrew Yang, you are now our vice president, okay? And who did Vivek get? Vivek got Mike Pence? Mike Pence gonna be a vice president for 2 different presidents, bruh. You watched an Okay Buddy Vouch video and my ad came up. Yes, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I was very happy when I saw that. Very neat. Andrew Yang gonna do his own thing. In Kentucky, though. In Kentucky, we'll make an ad. That we are going to address inflation. Let's speak on that issue. Let's hurt Vivek on that issue. We're going to go over to Tennessee, and we're going to make another ad, because ads affect adjacent states. So these states are surrounded by a ton of different places. And we're gonna say we're gonna promote our position on inflation here. We're gonna do a grassroots protest over here in X4 turns any opponent who visits. So we're gonna put that in Texas, okay? Okay, we're gonna go do some campaigning in Texas. We're running a pretty solid campaign. We have some momentum. A long-standing union-backed strike has ended. With an agreement has finally been reached. Many feel that few to concessions were on it, but there's a celebration. So that increases the importance of unions in all states. Wonderful! Because unions are solidly pro-me. Wow, Civ 6 sure is a departure from the usual formula. True. So we have this ad in Tennessee, and we're going to go ahead and... ooh, unions are big in Tennessee. So we are going to promote ourselves, and we're going to attack Vivek on that issue. And Vivek is now hurting over here. West Virginia is solidly pro-me right now. We're going to stop by this question mark. Big Pharma again, I can't accept the offer. I think that helps me in different places. Vivek is out here in West Virginia. We are going to go over to West Virginia. We're going to increase environmental stuff. So let's see where to do that. We're going to do that in import. Oh, it's for all states? Okay. Do that for me. Move out of the way, Vivek. I don't want to accidentally click him. You're going to click me. There you go. Thank you, Vivek. Environmental protection is pro-me. And West Virginia, we're going to waste some money. Vince, 4 more queers. I mean, that's Spanish. Maybe I read that wrong. PNM, the debate, once again. And where is the debate? I think Florida again. That's the debate music. Galang, you are the crowd favorite right now, but be careful. Okay. Do you support the repeal of the Affordable Care Act? Repealing it is not the solution. We need to improve it. People like that. People like that a lot for some reason. They didn't really like my answer before, but maybe because I'm doing a more moderate opposition on that issue, I guess. Vivek is mad at me for defending it, but that evens it out among the crowd. Okay. Donald Trump again. What's he gonna say? He has reservations on Trump policies. I uphold that any individual should be... Okay, so I'm gonna say this once again, because this line always does well. My opponent's unwavering support for Donald Trump's eligibility ignores significant concern. Okay, that hurt him significantly. That helped me a little bit. Greater transparency. Autonomy needs to be protected. Oh, no. We should go here. While it's valued, over-stringent policies could stifle... Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, people don't really like that, though. What's my position on improving schools? I fully support it, but I remember I don't think the full support got good results poll-wise, but we're gonna support it. Okay. Sex and education. Okay. Right, it was a bit closer in this debate, but I think I got another solid victory. Once again. And, alright, so, let's see. We're winning West Virginia, so they don't need us anymore. We'll go ahead and go over here. Got a compromising photo? That's okay, bruh. I'll pay you better, don't worry about it. That helps me everywhere. Ooh, leading in Iowa. Helped me significantly in Virginia. Wonderful. We could probably win in Indiana as well, so let's go stop by there. And we have a lobbyist. We're going to put this lobbyist... Lobbyist is kind of pretty in her own way. We're going to put her in Indiana. And we're going to be pro-union. And we're going to attack Vivek on being anti-union. The union issue is really one of the big parts of my campaign, huh? Man, Vivek is working in Florida, bruh. Agriculture support. I am for it. I love the farmers. We love the farmers, folks. We love the farmers. Now Indiana's probably the farmers are gonna come out for me. Climate change rally in a target state. All right, we're gonna put that in Texas. We're gonna we're gonna head over to Texas. Do I have a building in Texas? I do. All right. What's the status? Campaign headquarters. Can we upgrade it? We can't upgrade it, so we're gonna use this experienced builders thing. Upgrade it. Oh, decrease funds. Decrease amount of funds at 50% for one turn. Decrease funds and all say we're gonna use. Oh, we're gonna use both of them. Okay. And we're gonna make Texas here. We're gonna have a voter registration center. Big deal. Big deal, folks. And we're gonna stay here and we're gonna do some campaigning in Texas and then we're gonna go over to Florida. What's going on in California? Man, I gotta straighten things out in California. But we're gonna have a speechwriter here in Texas. Oh wow, unions is now important, so we're gonna say we're pro-union. Unions might be the deciding factor in Texas. Transgender rights. Vivek is against it. All the trans people, the pro-trans people in Texas are gonna really feel this issue. Expand Medicare and Medicaid. We're gonna say we're supporting it. That gets the elderly excited, man. There's a question mark over here, so let's check this out. Someone on campaign has hit reply all. Don't worry, Spin Team will turn it into a joke. That helps me all across the country. Look at that, blue Texas, folks. Oh my. There's a question mark here. Let's go over here. No big pharma. Fuck you. Oklahoma. Well, why not? Why not campaign Oklahoma? Oh wow, unions everywhere is the biggest issue, dog. Unions everywhere, bro. Indigenous rights, protect them. The Oklahoma is kind of a tough one win. We're gonna keep hammering pro unions, and we're gonna say Vivek's against it. Vivek's super against unions. That narrows it down a bit. Oh, actually, what the heck? It might have made things a little better for Vivek. We're gonna fix her. We're gonna put that in Florida. Oh, expert intimidator. Expert intimidator. More like not. Okay. Ooh, Georgia and Florida are competitive, so I need to stop by there. A national debate will be held in Georgia. Speaking of Georgia. Grassroots donations, thank you very much, Mr. Michael Moore. Oklahoma's a bit deep in it. Utah. Let's go to the question mark first. Alma Mater supports student loan forgiveness. Good. Oh, Ohio quite like that. And we're gonna stop by home state of Florida. We're gonna put an ad out. Actually, we're gonna put the ad out in Georgia, but for here, we're gonna talk about the important unions. Important unions. We're gonna go over to Georgia and we're gonna run an ad about unions, and it's gonna affect all the states around it. Wow, the union stuff is a big deal, bro. People really fucking with unions right now. Andrew's doing some damage control in California. He beat me in California, so I'm Asian, but maybe he kind of gets the more racist East Asians that don't like Filipinos out. You know what I'm saying? Recent UN statements indicate the latest humanitarian crisis growing in conflict zones. Okay. And the United States will no longer benefit. Or while others argue the United States no longer... I see. Well, that's interesting. Okay, get grassroots donations. Wonderful. And we're going to do running an ad here in Georgia about infrastructure. More unions. We're going to give a speech about Vivek being anti-union. And we're going to give a pro-infrastructure... Or we're going to say Vivek's bad on infrastructure. Okay, enthusiasm brought down because of one of Vivek's people calling me a hypocrite. We'll visit California at some point. We just kind of have to. Give a couple speeches. Ah, man, what's going on? Texas, bruh. We're losing our footing in Texas. We'll give one more speech here in Georgia. Pro-union speech. There we go. They like that. No one's undecided in Georgia. They know who they're going for, it seems. We're gonna go over to here. In California. And we're gonna talk about unions. They like that. I'm gonna put this rally rouser over in Texas. We're gonna go over to Texas. Gonna raise some money. I gained 30% enthusiasm in Texas, and now it's time for the debate again. We'll start with this question: do I support the repeal? No. Fully supports the repeal. Okay. So how's he gonna deal with racism? Ask the browner man. I see. I don't support broad measures that might reverse discrimination. How did that hurt me? How did that hurt me? Now we see how the crowd feels. What's your opinion, Galang? Absolutely, we should tackle racism. I'm very anti-racism. What's my stance on voter ID? Well, I understand the concerns. We should not suppress. Uh-oh, he wouldn't like that. My opponent. Okay. Uh-oh, Vivek in the lead here. Do you support strengthening law enforcement to improve? Uh-oh, what did he say? I didn't really change for him. My opponent's he could lead to over-policing. Okay, hurt him a little bit. Uh-oh. Election integrity. Alright. My opponent's focus on election integrity doubts dangerously and fuels unwarranted skepticism. Alright, that hurt him but didn't help me. Ooh, I didn't win that debate. I came off as a bit of a too moderate, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Bad. That's good. Petition team. Will increase enthusiasm and target state by 3%, decrease opponents. Ooh, perfect. We're going to put that in Texas. And we're going to do some campaigning in Texas. We're going to, again, make unions a big issue. Get back. And we're going to make it the biggest issue. We have to. Job outsourcing. We're going to say Vivek is for it. Jeez Louise. We should focus on Texas though. Texas might be too gone. Because Vivek is narrowing it down, bro. But you know what? We're gonna raise some money here in Texas before we go. We got a party planner. $2 million. We're gonna do some campaigning in different places. Uh-oh, wow. The South is not with me anymore. The South was competitive for a moment. I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go to Ohio. Ohio. Gotta make unions a bigger deal. The Midwest will be important, I think. So we're gonna focus on the Rust Belt. Gonna have to win. Wow, Vivek is really narrowing it down, man. And in California too. We're gonna get these guys from California. Help us in California. Andrew Yang, bro, what are you doing, dude? Uh-oh, this is getting bad. Ohio, it's too narrow, bro. Question mark in New Jersey. Maybe they can help me out. Okay, spin team turn into a joke. Get enthusiasm in all states. Wonderful. Gonna be able to do a fundraiser. That's all we can do. So we're gonna go to New York. And we're gonna go over to Indiana, and we're gonna run an ad. Attacking Vivek on agriculture support. And we're gonna boost our own position on agriculture support. We need the farmers on our side, genuinely. Oh, I didn't get the question mark. Andrew, get it? No, he can't do it. Oh, Jesus, it's election day. What? Okay, I'm winning in the in the Northeast mainly, except New Hampshire. New Hampshire's probably a big L though. We got New York. I didn't realize Election Day was here. Oh no, we lost North Carolina. We won South Carolina. We won Florida. We won Georgia. That's huge. That's huge. They won Ohio. It's showing the ugly map. It's not showing the proper map. We won Indiana. That's good. Illinois, Wisconsin. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking pretty good. 229 at the moment. Minnesota. We didn't win Texas. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. What's going to happen in California, bro? Oh, man. California. If California gives this to Ramaswamy. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Wow. Whoa. Galang has won the day and the presidency with both the popular vote and in the Electoral College. One of the deciding factors in Galang's victory was their use of political capital, which they used more extensively than Ramaswamy. Galang spent less money than Ramaswamy, which just goes to show that you don't have to buy your victory. But if we look at the exit polls, 78 million people came out for me, and 74 million people came out for Vivek Ramaswamy. The unions were the #1 issue in the United States of America, and 98% of Americans thought I was better on that issue. 81% of Americans thought that Vivek was better on the military. 53% thought I was better on abortion. 80% thought I was better on transgender rights. 80% thought I was better on addressing climate change, and 51% thought I was better on inflation. 50% to 49% thought I was better on all other issues. And of course we have to look at the map. Look at this. Wow. It does not look like I won. Genuinely, it does not look like I won. But I did. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Hawaii was what got me to 270. I thought when we lost California that it might be over. I see at the polling it was 50 and 50 before the election, so the thing is, if I had made a stop in California, that would have guaranteed a clean victory. Still a close election, but definitely guaranteed a victory. But I did win. And Hawaii was my saving grace. I didn't stop by Hawaii once. But Hawaii. Thank you, Hawaii. Okay. The middle of the country was not for me. California, man. California, brother. What happened, man? I guess it was enthusiasm. He just stopped by California more. That's it at the end of the day. The Democrats did not come out in the numbers that they needed in California. He had an ad playing that said he supports a strong military, so I guess the California Republicans, remember, California has the biggest Republican Party among all the states, I think. So they came out for Vivek. Andrew Yang did not help us win in Iowa. Oh, man. This portion of the South, each state that was won was key to victory. Okay? If I didn't lose, if I lost one more state to Vivek, it would have been unironically Jover, guys. I was dominating at some point. But that lead quickly disappeared, friends. That lead quickly disappeared. Anyway, I am president now. It seems. To a divided nation. Though I won millions of more votes, Democrats are at a systematic disadvantage when it comes to the Electoral College. Anyway, I won. So with that in mind, we're going to switch games. You should try the new campaign trail. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I've actually played it. I've played it before. But right now, we're going to go on to Democracy 4, and we are going to govern as the President of the United States of America. Democracy 4 is a fun game. We are president in a divided country. Can we run the presidency good enough and unify the United States of America? We shall see. Let me turn down the music a bit. Where the heck is my mouse? Why is my mouse invisible? Hold on. That's a little annoying. Let's start that and restart that. Technical issues, my friends. Don't worry, we'll get it done. Once again, the mouse disappears. Hopefully it shows up in the game, but we're gonna go into the options. Bro, actually, where's the mouse? This makes it very difficult to see what we're doing. Hello. Wow, I would like to see the mouse, please. Game. That would be great. Okay. Let me search this issue. Mouse not showing up on Democracy 4. Mouse not showing up in Democracy 4. Invisible cursor. Go start, settings, device, mouse, additional mouse options. Click on pointer option, hide pointer while typing. Uncheck. Okay. Settings, devices. What else? Devices. Device manager. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. Let's go to Reddit. Restart the computer. I can't restart the computer now, bruh. DPI settings. Change that. If it doesn't work, then change graphic resolution. Using some fancy mouse software. Okay, hold on. Don't worry, folks. I'm fixing this. I have no idea. I have no clue who you are, but I got ads for you in Vouch's stream. How much that even cost? It doesn't, and then somebody says, are you emo, bro? I could pull off a good emo look if I was determined. Wiki, is that your name? But, Gray, to answer your question, you have no clue I am. Yeah, my name is Nathan. I am a person that wants to be a YouTuber, obviously. And, I want to do that, so I've, bought ads to help with that ambition. I'm trying to figure out some technical problems, but I have no clue who. Sorry, I'm getting distracted from your question. How much does that cost? It depends. You could spend like $5 a day running ads. It doesn't have to be a lot. You know what I mean? It just depends on what you want to do. For me, though, I'm working a job now, so I'm able to put more money into my ads, and in turn, I am willing to spend significantly more money. I think for my latest ad run that I'm running with Sam Cedar as president, or Sam Cedar talking about how he ran for president, I'm spending like $70 or $80, but it all just depends on what you want to do. It's honestly not that expensive if you're going like the $5 a day. I'm doing like $8 a day. You know what I mean? Which adds up to like 70 in a week, but you know. Yeah. I hope I answered your question well. I don't know if I did. Bruh, I literally can't do this well. good enough for you. Yeah. Hey, and if you like my stuff, feel free to subscribe and do all that jazz. Let me see what my screen resolution is. What is my screen resolution? That's how somebody says they fixed it. 1600 by 900. Alright. 1600 by 900. That's not an option. Alright, well, let's see if this works. That closed the game and reopen it. Maybe that will fix it, though? No, it doesn't. Damn it. Hold on, let's go. Let's go change by change. That's not changing it. In fact, that's making it look weird now. This is getting crazy, guys. You guys gotta witness this, I guess. This is now too big. I'm restarting it now. I'm making it way too big. You see, I can't see the mouse, but I can, like, it's like you see what kind of, like, here. Maybe this is what I gotta do. Let's go back to options. There we go. We're gonna 1400 by 900. We're gonna go to apply changes, and we're gonna close the game. Even though I think it automatically does that. We're gonna fully close it, and we're gonna see if it fixes it. Uh-oh. Don't look there. I don't know if there was anything compromising there. I don't think there was, but... that does not fix the issue, so we're gonna go back to full desktop. That was a little difficult there. Will that fix it? No, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Democracy for a website. Didn't need to click there. Folks, I'm apologizing for the technical difficulties, but I hope you find me struggling funny. That didn't fix it either, so we're gonna undisable that. Oh my. It just crashed there. Maybe crashing is a good thing. No, it didn't really do much. So we're gonna make it click full desktop once more. Where is the mouse? Alright, there it is. I apologize. I am the greatest technician to ever live. Alright, let me continue searching what to do in this then. Democracy for mouse missing. Pointer options, okay. Pointer. Uncheck the box that's high while typing. Where does it say that? Oh, there you go. Uncheck that. Apply. Good. Okay. Now, hopefully, I don't have to restart my computer, because I very much don't want to do that. If I have to do that. Still not showing up. Okay. This is what we're doing here. Wonderful. Here we go. Uh-oh, no, we made the problem bad again. Oh, jeez. Hmm. Don't worry. We're actually getting closer to a solution here, my friends. Genuinely. Wiki, if you're still here, when you said, "Are you emo, bro?" Lagging. You can click the link in the description below, and that will lead you to the full horizontal stream in all its glory. Oh boy. Go. All right. This is still kind of bad. Hold on. Let's see if there's like a more ideal. That could kind of work there. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Alright, that could work. There you go, that actually works. Alright. A little bit strange here. Not exactly the most professional look here. But here's what we'll do. Okay? We're gonna... Will this hurt people's eyes? We'll see. We're gonna have this in the background, okay? Just to sort of keep things stimulating, even though it's not full screen. Nah, it doesn't even matter. Alright, we're just gonna zoom in all the way. There you go. That looks good. Folks! Here we are. We are President of the United States. We couldn't do full screen because that would make the mouse disappear for some reason. But we have to put it in this sort of boxed Windows way. But this fixes it. I just have to put a little background in the back for you guys to keep it nice and stimulating. You know? Anyway. Let's check the stream. How's the stream doing? 4 concurrent viewers. Hello, the 4 of you. I appreciate you all being here. How's the mini stream doing? 0 concurrent viewers. Not too crazy, but it has 1 like. So good on that. How about the Twitch stream? 1 person viewing, potentially, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, to the presidency. We are now president of the United States. There are many options in this game. You could become president of South Korea, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Canada, France, Japan, the UK, and the United States of America. But who wants to be any of those lame countries when we have the option of the United States of America? We are the Democrats. Not really opening there. Alright. Where's the Democratic Party here? Okay, this is a modern context, you know. Normally, I would like some cool name or whatever, but we're just the Democrats. Where is just Democrats and Republicans an option? You know what? It's 2036. Maybe times have changed, okay? It is now the Social Democrats. The Social Democratic Party. Oh, the Democratic Party's near the top? Did I miss it? Oh, okay. Let me see. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Democratic Party. How the heck did I miss that? I'm assuming they got Republicans somewhere here. The Democratic Party, the Communist Alliance, Egalitarian, the Equality Party, Labor League. The Republican Party, there you go. And we are a nice... We're a nice light blue, okay? And they are a scary dark red. And you know what? We'll put a third party. Maybe in the third party, in the future, there's the RFK party. So what did he call that? He called it like, oh, well, let's look at their name, you know? Let's look at the names they have available for us. Something like the We the People Party or some shit. So he'd have like some broad name. Probably have like some kind of like the Revolutionary Capitalist. Yes, there you go. The Libertarian Party and RFK's party fused, and they are now the Revolutionary Capitalist. I like that. Okay, that's funny. All right, we are now president of the United States. We have a GDP that looks like this. We have health that looks like this. We have poverty that looks like this, and we have education that looks like this, and we have crime that looks like this, and we have unemployment that looks like this. So I think our goals would be increasing this, increasing that, increasing this, lowering this, and lowering that. Sounds easy enough. And we do have a big debt as the United States of America, so, you know, we're a progressive lefty country, or a lefty president at least, so what I think I would need to do is think of some new ideas. Maybe some new forms of taxation, automation, luxury goods, junk food, recreational drugs. Well, what we could do is increase recreational drugs. We could legalize marijuana and tax the hell out of it. We do have respiratory disease. Lord Pasta Productions, welcome to the stream. I recently won an election and now I am president of the United States. Oh, cannabis is already legal. Or is it? No, it is. Okay. So if I do the tax on the drugs, well, you get $12 billion potentially. Okay, that'll help. That will unironically help with the health if I do that. So let's see here. People like plastic tax, and that gets you more money. So I'm gonna do it because it's popular, and it gets me $24 billion. Apply that change. Okay. You know, I appreciate the music, but this music doesn't make me feel very patriotic. You know, It doesn't. So we're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna go look for something that's a vibe, you know, something that's a vibe. Stars and Stripes Forever MIDI cover. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep it a little quiet. We don't need to be hugely loud. Sounds quiet on my end, but let's see how it sounds on the stream. Sounds quiet on my end, but let's see how it sounds on the stream. Sounds quiet on my end, but let's see how it sounds on the stream. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. We're gonna have that looping the entire time. Alright. Let's see here. So we got new taxes. We have to improve certain issues. So this respiratory disease. It's not good. Tobacco usage. Could we eventually make a tobacco tax? It might not be. We might not have what we need to get it done. Let's see here. Tobacco. Hold up. We do have a tobacco tax. And we can't raise it right now. We don't have a lot of political capital, it seems. How much political capital do we have? Am I missing that somewhere? No, I'm not missing it. Oh, sorry, I meant to get the Among Us in the back. Where do I see my political capital? Is this it? Translates. Oh, I have 5. Sorry. It's been a while since I played this game. Genuinely. It's right here. Okay. Okay, 5 political capital. What can I do with that? Let's put a new policy in. Smart meter program. Yeah. People like that. I'll put maximum money on that. $6 billion. It's okay. If we're gonna make a program, let's make it effective, you know? We have a situation, drug addiction, if we do not act soon. Got you, sir. I don't believe there's a red state in America where people believe that we should cut Medicare, Social Security, and veterans' benefits rather than doing away with corporate tax loopholes. Bernie Sanders. My goat. The budget deficit is $128 billion. We need to reduce spending and raise taxes. Corporate medical marketing. Certain pharma companies have been giving money and other favors to doctors, blah, 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 blah. This has to stop. Stop it! Regulation. Capitals don't like that. Health likes that. And retired likes that. Okay. And private healthcare doesn't like that. Well, fuck private healthcare. Global economy is booming. Okay, that's good. We should, if we're gonna cut the military. By a lot. We need more political capital to get where we need to go, so. Close that for now. We need to, there's gonna be stop the tutorial, man. I don't want the tutorial. Drug addiction might be a problem, so let's kind of get that at the butt. We're gonna need to do this recreational drug tax, and we're gonna make it very high. $12 billion. We made up what we spent last round. That's good. Junk food tax would also help with health. Plastic bag tax doesn't get that much money. Packaging tax. Even with recycling, the excess use of packaging could be an environmental. Environmentals like that. Income doesn't like that. GDP goes down. But it's generally pretty popular, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. $19 billion. We are being fiscally responsible here, folks. We are trying to reduce the deficit by a lot. By increasing income. And then we're gonna have to cut some spending in things we don't like as progressives. Children food. A lot has... I feel like we shouldn't interfere. It's the parents. But you know, marketing. Okay, it's just marketing. Parents like that. Parents really like that. Okay, health likes that a lot too. Obesity goes down. Good. Let's see here. What's a program we don't like? Selective schooling. What does this subsidize? This doesn't affect money. I'm not going to touch this for now. Faith school subsidies. This is private school, and I'm not down with private school, man. I'm not gonna lie, so gonna have to cancel that, which saves us some money, I think. We're not gonna do much now. We're gonna save. All right, we're gonna get our thing up. Sexual assault. Whoa, sexual assault is bad, guys. I didn't do that. We need to lower the military budget. 19%. 19 political capital. I want to get it down to $100 billion. Okay. We'll do that. How much political capital we need to do that though? 22. All right. So we're gonna do something light here, something that doesn't cost too much political capital here. Like compulsory water meters? Cyberbullying awareness, people like that. Okay. Yeah, people like that. 17 political capital, are you serious? Oh, it's already done, so. Oh no, I have 17. Okay, never mind. Alright. Sorry, I misunderstood it. Military spending, space schools, debt interest, child benefit, road building. I don't got a problem with spending, but we're trying to, you know, we're trying to get more money in before we spend a lot on progressive politics. You know what I'm saying? Right to privacy. That's reasonable. Auto tracking ban is a big deal. We'll do major restrictions. I'm not saving enough political capital. Allow foreigner fighters to return. So religious threaten a war that many ways turn our interest in security. Now the fighting is ended. Regret. Damn, bro. They fought with our enemies. But they are citizens, though. Or in this case, they took out. Okay, they can be prosecuted, so I'm gonna let them back in. Conservatives don't like that. Whatever. Drug addiction is still bad. Major donor abandons the party. Fuck, man. $23 political capital. Alright. Can we lower the military? Oh yeah, we can lower military spending a lot. Alright. We'll get it just under 90. We'll put it at $96 billion. That will save us money. Apply changes. Yes, sir. We are straightening up the economy, folks. We are doing what the Republicans couldn't. Uh-oh, credit rating downgraded. Because of the stats of our debt. Changes to policy has made some voters cynical. Alright, we have to make people happy now. For example, we're going to do drug treatment scheme. That'll deal with the drug problem. That'll increase health. Free parenting classes, people like that. And we're gonna subsidize bikes. That'll increase health and lower car usage. You see? We just need to lower some stuff. Civil servant strike. Oh man. I have no idea why the government's doing this. Why are people so upset? still opposes right to die. I don't want to touch that with a fucking 10-foot pole, dog. The budget deficit is still this? Well, can the budget deficit be better? Income is not... Bruh. Hold on, can we help? Alright. City farms. Carbon capture. Carbon capture is fucking expensive, dog. It's not the worst thing to be in debt. Helicopter money, an unusual policy designed to boost the economy immediately, where the government effectively prints free money? Well, that's something. I don't know about that. Trade councils. Young entrepreneur scheme. That'll make people to help them with business. Technology grants. Lower unemployment. Improve this. How about health? Can we deal with health? Tax. Phone and internet voting. I don't like that. I don't know about that. Bus lanes, bus subsidies. Carpooling campaign will bring down car usage. Cycling campaign will increase health. Electric cars initiative. Yes, sir. Telecommunicating initiative. That will lower... Okay, that's good. That's good. That'll increase trade union stuff as well. We're going to go maximum with that. And increase commuting. Or lower commuter as a membership, but increase popularity. Parents like it. Trade unionists like it. Makes productivity up. Good for the economy. Public services. Keep things tidy. Free eye test. Water meters. Language class. CO2 campaign. Plant-based diets. Car usage goes down. Youth council politics. Youth club subsidies. That'll increase socialism too. Okay, we'll do that. Youth club subsidies. And that'll lower antisocial behavior. Good. I have a plot, folks. I want to help business, and then I want to tax the hell out of them. Cabinet member is not very happy. Okay, whatever. But they leave, they leave. Poll's not looking good. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. And we're going to go ahead and... be pro-union at some point. We can't do it now, though. Not enough political capital. What's my opinion on electric cars? Electric cars are good. You know? And as time goes on, the companies that make cars are making electric cars look better. So, that's a good thing. I think in the long run, when electric cars become sort of the standard that people buy, hopefully. I know people in the car industry that say that's going to be the case. That say, like, in the near future, people are going to mainly be buying electric cars. People are going hard with electric cars. But, when that happens, that's going to be a good thing for society, I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that. And with that in mind, I'll do electric cars initiative. It's quite a bit of money, though. I'm not going to ban. Public transport taxes. Yeah, we'll do taxis. We are not going to ban gas cars, though. Flag burning? No, we're going to allow it. It's called freedom, guys. Technology backwater. What the heck? Our space program needs funding. Science needs funding. I see. Wow. Hold up. I think I might want to do. How much political capital I need here? 21. Okay. So we're gonna deal with the space program soon enough. Good environmental policy is good economic policy. Bernie Sanders. That's so true, Bernie. Bernie's spitting facts as he always does. Quit the tutorial, I don't need it. Stop. We need to increase that space program, so we're gonna do something light here. We're gonna have to save political capital. City farms is very light, so we're gonna do that. That'll increase farmers a lot. Okay. Well, farmers like me. Increase farmers, that's good for me. Support the strikers. Of course we're gonna support the strikers. Doi. Shan Lopez is not being loyal. Oh crap, a resignation, huh? Might as well get rid of Shan Lopez too, man. Law and order. This guy likes state employees and socialists, and they give 2.0. Socialists and liberals. Retired and middle income. Socialist and parents. I'll go with the guy that has loyalties towards socialists and parents. And a lot of you guys are like fucking not the best ministers, huh? You, Shannon Lopez, you're fired. Socialist and state employees. Okay, you're hired. You are fired. Religious and capitalist. We're just reorganizing here. That's okay. Self-employed and middle income for 2.1. Okay. Nathaniel Ruiz. Good potential capital. But his sympathies are towards conservatives and socialist. Nathaniel, I think you might be a little confused. But nah, I'm not gonna hire him. He's too risky. For now, I will hire you. Or no. I'll hire Mr. Self-Employed and Middle Income guy. Actually, no, you're the best. Socialists and liberals. We have a very left-leaning cabinet now. Secretary of Commerce, Conservatives, and Capitals. You're fired. Retired and Middle Income. 2.2. Alright, bro. You're good. You're in. Just a warning sign for all you motherfuckers, man. Don't be playing with me. This person's loyal to liberals and socialists. They should be like fucking with me. Ethnic minorities liberals? I'll keep you around. Y'all gotta get more loyal out here, bro. Alcohol tax. Raise that. Yes, sir. We're gonna get hella money from that. 10 political capital. I'm sorry. It's an opportunity. We gotta do what we gotta do. But we do need the political capital for some other things. The space being key one. You, what is your problem? Yeah, I'm not dealing with your crap. Uh-oh. Polls are looking really bad. But people really like alcohol or something? Yikes. I haven't played this game in a fat minute. I might be doing a bad job, to be honest. People like welfare fraud department and we can make some money. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it's fraud. We're getting rid of fraud. That's a good thing to do. No fraud. Oh, I can't even see this. Violent video games? Leave unchanged. No, we don't need people hating on video games. We need the political capital, so we're gonna go here. New major party donor. Thank you very much. Noah Van Tent. Welcome to the stream. If you want the full horizontal stream, my friend, you can click the link in the description and you can get the horizontal stream. But welcome to my stream. I appreciate it. Wow, we've got the budget deficit down to $93 billion. That's actually pretty good. Situation imminent. Technology backwater. Okay, don't worry. We're going to deal with the space program, my friend. We're going to deal with the space program. We're increasing internet speed by a lot. People are going to love that. Apply changes. A lot of money spent there. So we need more money now. Where can we cut? Immigration? No. Oh, we only have one thing of local capital. What do we do now? Hostage situation. Religious extremists. We don't want to risk the lives of the hostages by just rushing in and sending and like, you know, whatever. What? We don't want to give in to demands. Ooh, this is a tough situation. Yeah. Hopefully the people that the police save the people. So send in the police. Jack's Pot. Hi, how you doing, man? If you are wanting to see the full horizontal experience, you can click the link in the description. But if you like the vertical shorts experience, that's perfectly fine too, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to chat. Money siphoned from a former leader has been recovered in a foreign bank as the corrupt... Oh wow, everybody likes that. Corruption in our society is reduced. New major party donor. Good. It's time to focus on campaigning. Okay. Yeah, we won't do... I don't think we'll do the political machine again after this. Because there is in-game campaigning. So we're going to focus on wages. Choose campaign focus. Yes. Yeah. So labor laws. So we're going to make labor laws better. We need more political capital to do that, obviously. So we're not going to spend too much here. Tourism. Increase tourism. And then we're going to increase labor laws. I'm good. How about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just chilling doing the stream. You know what I'm saying? Our security services have been watching a group of religious extremists called Angels of Heavenly Justice. A religious plot. Thanks for the advice. I don't know what the advice was. What was the advice? They think I'm an enemy of God. That's not cool. That's kind of mean. Ain't these religious extremists. Alcohol abuse has apparently subsided. That increases health a lot and lowers crime. I bet. I now have quite a bit of thing here. But I need... $32 to increase to change labor laws. I see. Frequent flyer tax. Have you used military payments? Yeah, I lowered the military budget a bit to deal with the deficit, but there is still the military though. So hopefully they keep things well. This is popular. There's micro generational grants. That'll help the environment. We'll do that. And then we're gonna save... Uh-oh. So we have welfare left. Okay. No problem. We'll hire somebody else. 1.6, 2.1. Self-employed and middle income. Maybe you're the guy, huh? That good, that good. Yes, Mr. Scott Morales, you're hired, my friend. And we need the political capital for the labor laws thing. Person having issue. Their core support is liberals and socialists. Uh-oh, failed assassination attempt. That's concerning. Technology backwater. Why is it still a problem, bro? I increased the space program a ton. Science funding new intellectual property. Whatever. Hopefully it just takes time for campaign speeches available. Okay. So, let's see. Your scriptwriters have made a... Can barely read that, bro. Hold on. The world will little note nor long remember we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. First we must... Oh, I can tell who these people are. Liberals like this. Society works for everyone. We can bring back rich or poor, yes. I can increase my popularity among religious people. I can increase my popularity among the poor. So much good, so much possibility, so much excitement if we act something. It cuts off, bro. Trade unionists. Oh, okay. Liberals, the poor, trade unionists, and religious people I'm appealing to. Okay. Let's see. People liking the liberal part. People liking the liberal part. People liking the trade unionist part. That's great. People liking the poor part. Good. And people liking the religious part. Okay, this seems like a positive speech. Final effects. Liberals are happy. Poor people are happy. Conservatives are not. Wealthy are not. Self-employed or not, but trade unionists and religious people are happy. So, quite the coalition I'm building here, but it's gonna take a while to get the labor laws up. We gotta do other policies though. We gotta deal with the economy, bro. We gotta raise taxes. Hybrid cars initiative though. Automation tax. Sheesh. That's a hell of a lot of money, bro. I gotta do it. Oh, that's gonna hurt technology. Shit. Whatever. We'll increase funding to science with the money here. This is gonna protect workers, okay? 60% automation tax. That's gonna be good for the economy. CO2 campaign, good for the environment. Environmentalists are gonna be happy. Another religious plot, bro. This group of terrorists is like really fucking getting aggressive, bro. But I gave that speech to try to appeal them. Manifesto available. Campaign speech is available. Okay. Make a manifesto. We're gonna raise human development. We're gonna raise wages. Everyone likes that. I think. People don't really say much. We're gonna cut unemployment. A lot of people like that. And we're gonna raise the GDP. People like that. The capitalists like that. And we're gonna raise human development. Everyone likes that broadly. And we're gonna... Okay, we can't... Oh, that took political capital, bruh. Hold on. And there's also campaign speeches available. Let's see here. What's something people are gonna like? Trade unionist again. Gonna appeal to them. There are based these trade unionists. The poor, state employees, and the young. There you go. Trade union is happy. Okay, this guy happy. The poor. Running a very populist campaign, man. Running a very populist campaign. Business startup, though. This doesn't take a lot of money, but it's probably good for the economy. Self-employed is up. Oh man, election strategy. We're gonna be positive, okay? We're gonna be positive. We're gonna go heavy on the positive campaigning. People like that. Are we gonna win again? Let's see. I think we might lose. I don't think we did good enough, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest, bro. All right, let's see. Oh shoot. Coalition. Whoa. What does that imply? 22, 21, 12? I guess the Republicans are kind of losing its steam. Wow. Got leader of the Revolutionary Capitalist, RFK. Save the screenshot. Sure, take a screenshot. A breakdown. Socialists are 38%. Majority for me, but some going for the Revolutionary Capitalist. Wealthy, I got the majority of. Parents were kind of split fairly evenly. Patriots split fairly evenly. Self-employed were Republicans. Middle income were Republicans. Liberals went to me, of course. Environmentalists went to me. Commuters went to me. Everyone was kind of split pretty evenly between me and the Revolutionary Capitalists, but not very much for the Republicans. Trade unionists were, a little too much in the Revolutionary Capitalists. Retired Revolutionary Capitalists, religious. Not mine, that's for sure. I got most of the youths. I got 26% of the poor, 24% of state employees, 20% ethnic minorities. A lot of people just didn't vote. But I still did win a majority. I still did win a majority. The Republicans becoming irrelevant. Post-election reshuffle. Okay. You're liberal and socialist, so I want to keep you around. Motorist and socialist. Well, I don't need a reshuffle, to be honest. Positive discrimination? Quotas? I don't know about positive discrimination, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Minorities don't like that, though. Oops. It's religious flop, bro. I'm not even doing anything against religion, bro. Why are they mad? The global economy is in recession. But I'm dealing with debt, my friend, so that's good, right? Ooh, we can do things here, like, let's see. Can we end the death penalty? And we don't have the political capital for that. Take 33. Man, it's a mid run through, but we did win, so. Diverted profits tax. Large companies earned in this country. Use multinational corporations for claiming all the profits they earned somehow generated in a tax haven. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Get hella money from that. Capitalists don't like that, but yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the economy, man. Plastic bag tax. The environmentalists will like that. It's not much gain, not much loss, but a little bit of a gain. Fuel efficiency standards will... Cycling campaign would be good for health. Alright. I feel like I'm not being the most exciting commentator on this, but... that's life. I don't know if this makes much of a good YouTube video either, but, you know, maybe it does. Maybe I could. It's just the way you edit it. Offer from a coalition partner. Increase quantitative easing 20 to 9. Well, I don't know about that, buddy. Based on the banknotes. Archbishop. Strong belief. Defending human rights. Yeah, you. We've been at risk of becoming a technology backwater for a while. Okay, scientific funding. Gives the scientists hella money, okay? There you go. We're gonna... this will be good for jobs. So we're gonna do that. 100 million trees a year. Park ranger killed by poachers. The fuck? Another religious plot, bro. Environmental protests have ceased. Okay, I guess I made them happy. GDP's going up, unemployment's going down, as I promised. Our party is getting more popular. 72%. Wow, okay, now people are happy. When did this happen? In my second term, suddenly people fucking love this party. It would have been great to get a majority. But now we have to deal with the coalition. Okay? Good. Better late than never. That's what I say. 72%. What is happening? Whoa. I'm apparently super capitalist. Jeez Louise. Super capitalism. It's a Bosch advocates for, right? Maternity leave. Yes, we'll do that. Full pay. What's up here, actually? Oh, and paternity leave. Yes, sir. Shout out to the dads, man. Electioneering. Let's see. Literally after our election, numbers are going up. Republicans are fucked. Activists, bro. The revolutionary capitalists have hella activists, man. Our RFK getting them motherfuckers out. But we're catching up, bro. I can change the type of voting we have. That's interesting. Limit corporate donations. Yeah. I don't know if I have enough things to do that, though. Needle exchange program. That'll increase health. Small business grants would be good for the economy. Workers on boards will increase trade unionists and make socialists very happy. I'm gonna do that. Doesn't cost money. Good. Wonderful. Yeah, let's save some political capital. Child labor law. Criminalize child labor. Under 16s. Criminalize it, bro. We're not for child slavery, bro. That's a bad thing, actually. Prison overcrowding is now thankfully under control. We're lowering crime. That's great. But the GDP is going lower. But that's because of the economy globally, bro. 81%. Man, we are shooting up in popularity. What happened, bro? Suddenly I'm the best president ever, I guess. Empty homes tax. Yes. What is something we can cut funding to? Some, like, bad thing, you know? There's a lot of good things we're spending on that we wouldn't want to cut. Ban tobacco. I don't need to do all that. Ugh. Oh wait, I don't even have political capital right now. Offer from coalition partner. Reduce corporate tax. Man, get out of here, bro. Who's my coalition partner? They ain't nothing, man. Regional war. Uh-oh, Mexico's at war or some shit. I don't know. Immigration's up. Patriot up. Business confidence, stability, immigration. Okay. Bro, Democratic Party is popping off right now, bro. Fanatically supporting, bro. What the heck? The people are with us, man. They really are. The people like it when you do progressive policies, it seems. University grants, that's expensive, but that gets people in school. Yeah. That's college for all. Not partial. Grants for all. There you go. Everybody likes that. Except unemployment goes down, generational wealth goes down, skill shortage goes down. Apply. There you go. College for all. Bail out a company. Steal. We should bail it out. We should take partial ownership. Yeah, there you go. We need to get something out of it. Just makes sense. The polls are looking amazing. Wow, our expenditure went up to $1 trillion. Our income? Okay, I don't think we're dealing with debt, to be honest. We're just gonna focus on doing good things. Frequent flyers tax. Get as much as we can from that. That'll help the environment, probably, I think, maybe. Keep the country tidy. That's just kind of nice. Use political council, though. That'll be good for the youth. Get the young folks involved in politics. Bureaucracy. Oi. Support democracy protesters. Yeah, we support the protesters, obviously. Doi. Duh. We gotta. Health has gone up a lot. Unemployment's going down, but the GDP is going down. But that's not really my fault, bro. The global economy is kind of getting fucked right now. We are gonna do high-speed rail. It's not a standard rail that drags along at mediocre speeds. It's modern high speed. That's good for the economy, bro. This will be good for the economy. Bullet trains. Yeah. I'll go up here. Big thing for the economy, but you know, whatever. National sports star gagged by foreign power. Unfortunate. Demand from donor. Bro, I'm not gonna do some dying shit, bro. The polls are happy though. Our numbers are just shooting up, bro. A lot of fanatical supporting, bro. There's ways to look at the people, how they're feeling. Politicking here. Focus groups. For example, this person gives 69% approval. And they are... What's your kind of background? They're retired, they're a patriot, they're a capitalist, they are conservative, they're a state employee, they're a parent, they're self-employed, they're... I don't know what all these things are, but they're influenced by all these people, but they seem to like me, so that's a good thing. My hands hurt playing on my computer so much, man. It's okay. This person. They're loyal to the government. They're likely to vote. They give 80% approval. They're 95% likely to vote. They approve of me, but they're not like loyal. But that's fine. Oh, but they're a fanatical supporter. Overwhelmingly supportive. People seem to really like me, man. The North Korean. This North Korean is very supportive. But, okay. Thank you. Parents have shot up into voter types. Environmentalists as well have been high throughout my presidency. State employees, socialist, poor, youth. What have I like really knocked down, I guess? Capitalists, religious conservatives, middle income. Ethnic minorities. Sorry to minorities out here, man. Oh, I've been shooting to the left. That's funny. Free bus passes. Everybody deserves people to ride the bus. Keep the country tidy. That's good for the environment. Everybody likes. Everyone likes a clean thing. I refuse, my friend. Don't care about donors. Hackers breach critical system. Hire them. Yeah. Term limit approaching. Don't forget it's your last term if you extend the term limit. I could extend it? That's funny. Cancel property tax? Absolutely not. The polls are looking good. I'm not gonna extend the term limit. None! Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That ain't democratic. I'm leaving the economy in a good position. Or the country in a good position, you know? New car subsidies. Good for the environment. Compulsory water, compulsory school sports, public libraries. Let's see, is there any taxes I could do? Luxury tax, but that would probably hurt the economy though. I could just ban cryptocurrency. No, for no specific reason, just fuck cryptocurrency. In particular. Technology grants. Young entrepreneurs. I can increase some taxes. For example. Let's see. That would hurt the GDP a lot. Religious banknotes. This policy allows for religious phrasing. Oh, that doesn't cost nothing. Don't matter. Plastic tax. That's already high. Petrol tax. I'm doing well politically, so I could raise this, but you barely get much money from it. Charity tax relief. I could cancel this. Cost a lot. It seems to make the wealthy happy. Charity too. Charity is good for people. Capital gains tax. Could raise that significantly. Make $40 billion. But we'll give the capitalist a bone here. We'll give a young entrepreneur scheme. There you go. Help the youth a bit. Skill shortage. Business leaders inform me there's no longer a skill shortage. That's great. It helps the GDP and lowers unemployment. We've lowered unemployment significantly. Cancel sales tax? Absolutely not. Public land law. Much of the country is privately owned access. This is a strong campaign to force landowners to make sure the land is accessible to... Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Some people own land. I'm gonna block the law. "92% of the vote." Jeez Louise. We're gonna lower our spending on nuclear weapons. But we need hella political power to do that. So we're just gonna not do anything that round to get political power. Scott Morales, what's your problem? Young people, middle income, self-employed, whatever, bro. I don't. Hurricane, credit rating, public report. I'm sorry if I seem a little tired, fellas. I think I just kinda am, but we're pushing through, at least for our presidency. International fusion project. That's expensive. Punitive wealth tax. That's good. I think. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Take away a majority of it. Okay. This is about the global project, you know? We are trying to make sure that the wealthy do not have too much power. Leftism. Single adoptions? Change your mind, bro. Singles deserve the right to adopt. What the fuck? Technology advantage. Whoa. Looks like our country is leading the world in major scientific areas. Bro, what the heck? You know, we were like at risk of becoming like bumland or something. That's great. Coalition partner. Cancel work on the board? Absolutely not. Campaign focus. Okay. Once again, our campaign focus is on health. Or no, yeah, we already put it as health now. We have a surplus! We have a surplus, guys. Whoa! Wow! Cool. That's pretty neat. Anti-corruption agency. Flag on every street corner. Limit corporate donations. Yeah, we'll do that. Doesn't cost us a damn thing. No corporate donors. Totally banned. Get banned, bitch. Get banned. State voting campaign. Yeah. Alright. Credit rating upgraded. The major international credit agencies have increased the credit worthiness of our government. Wonderful. We do have a resignation, campaign speech available, tax evasion, lame. Surplus of $126 billion. Alright, we need a new welfare person here. I guess I'll be out of office soon, but for now I'll get you, Mr. Retired and Liberals. Right? Campaign speeches. That's the campaign speech. It seems that when we go for the groups we want to impress, we will really offend the groups that we don't care about as much. Oh well, I guess that's life. Labor, liberals, and the poor, and commuters, I guess. We'll get commuters on our side. I'll be kind of upsetting a lot of people with these speeches. Yeah, we're really upsetting like self-employed and the conservatives. The poor seems to like it though. The commuters gonna get us over the edge, I think. Yes, thank you, commuters. Overall, yeah, we're targeting certain groups and not targeting others. We have only 5 political capital though. Carpooling campaign, sure. Bring down car usage. Help the environment or something. Demand from a donor. Wants us to do a broader navy. Huh. That's too expensive, lady. Coalition partner wants to cancel payroll tax. Absolutely not. Fake news is now widespread. What? I guess I increased internet speed and that helped. Oopsie. Factory closes. That's unfortunate. Wow, look at the GDP, man. The GDP is just shooting up, dog. My target was 41%. I'm meeting it, dude. Unemployment. My target was 39% and I'm meeting it. Well, I promised to cut down crime now. Poverty? No. Health? Education? Either way. Meeting my targets, man. We're gonna leave the Democratic Party a very strong party, I tell you what. Bosch? Oh, I'm just kidding. We're gonna get Bosch on our side with the religious, Mr. Religious Bosch. Okay. And we're gonna, get youth, and the poor, and the working class. Yeah, overall a positive response to this speech. Wonderful. Broadly speaking. We're gonna do a junk food tax since we're popular. Junk food is bad for you guys. Junk food bad, actually. We're gonna do a healthy eating campaign. Yes, we're improving health right at the end. Refuse. Yeah. Abandon me, donor. I don't care. Ban foreign firm from IT infrastructure. Dubious motives. Yeah, I mean, we can handle it ourselves. We're Americans. Okay? Manifesto pledge nearly broken. Human development. Oh, shoot. Wages, health, education. Current 73 target. Alright, so we can increase wages with labor laws. Okay. Hold on, let's go back. We increased the wages or human development. Health, education. Can invest in education. Wow, income is looking good, man. State schools. Student laptops. Wow, wait, how much are we raising now? $40 billion increase. Okay. So we'll need to increase taxes too. Health food subsidy. I hope we can leave the economy. Ooh, election strategy? Positive, positive. There's no reason to be negative right now. We're gonna be super positive. Very effective, it seems. People like that. Trustworthiness. Alright. Whoa. Smaller parties now are a thing as well. Okay. Wow, okay. Democratic Party kind of crushing it. We're kind of crushing it. The Republican Party is, wow, okay. Yeah. Hello. We went from doing a coalition government to having 89% of the vote. That's a bit of a change, to say the least. That's nice. See a breakdown. Socialists are very happy. Parents were very happy. Commuters were very happy. Motorists, farmers, retired, self-employed, they are all coming out for me. Trade unionists, poor people, ethnic minorities. Ethnic minorities didn't like me before, but now they like me now. Everyone broadly liked me. Middle income. Conservatives, I got the majority of conservatives. I got the majority of youth. I got the majority of state employees. Liberals, environmentalists, patriots, capitalists, religious, and apparently wealthy people don't exist. I think I might have destroyed all wealthy people by accident. But I guess that's true equality? It feels like North Korea shit. But hey. Well. Cool. I should have screenshotted the results. Hold on. Oh well. I have it on the stream. Anyway, successful playthrough. Democracy Mega Campaign. I think Mega Campaign was a bit of a dramatic phrase for it. It's 9 o'clock. I didn't quite realize how tired I would be. Genuinely. Genuinely, my friends. I am a little tired and thirsty and all that jazz. So, should I end the stream? I know I said I could potentially play Hearts of Iron 4. But I don't know if I'll get there. Oh, but I appreciate you guys watching, though. It was fun. But I am, like, actually physically tired. My hands hurt. My back hurts. I guess it's time for dinner. So I think I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. I appreciate, though, your time. I appreciate your company. I appreciate your comments. I will hopefully stream at least once a week. I will hopefully continue making bigger videos and videos more often. But other than that, I think it's time for me to part ways with you. So I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you coming. Goodbye.